everybody, and happy Poke Monday. We may be battered, we may be bruised, but we have 2 gym badges, and the run is not over yet. Tonight, we're going to be leaving Nacrene City, heading west towards the major city here in the Unova region, and hopefully we can sort of resuscitate our team a little bit. We've got some holes that need to be filled, we've got some Pokemon that need to be trained, but it's not over till we say it's over, and regardless, we're gonna have a good time doing it. So welcome in, everybody. It is good to see you. Happy Poke Monday. Hi Bronny, hi Noella, hi TS. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you had a great weekend. Saw a lot of you guys on Saturday for our last stream where we did get our second gym badge, but we did also have 5 Pokemon deaths, and I feel like 3 of them were just like, all of them actually were just absolutely bananas, crazy, bonkers. And that's the beauty of the Nuzlocke run, right? I like to call it a roller coaster because that's exactly what it is. You never know what you're gonna get. You ride the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, and it makes for a crazy experience. So buckle in as the roller coaster leaves the station, and stream number 3 of the Pokemon Nuzlocke run begins right now. On Saturday, we bid farewell to Derpburb, Meatball, Stinky, Asha, and Blompus. So basically, we lost all of our good Pokemon. We have 3 Pokemon left. We have Puppuccino. Let me full screen these. We got Puppuccino, the level 19 Herdier. We've got Flambe, the level 14 Panseer. And we've got Tina, holding it down. We got Tina, the level 15 Audino. So, we're going to be starting off tonight's stream with grinding. Everyone needs to be a higher level before we leave this region. The fewer Pokemon we have, the fewer chances for error we have, the fewer meat shields we have, so we need to make sure everybody is as strong as they possibly can be. If we take a look at the town map, we just finished up in Nacrene City, and as I mentioned, we're going to be heading into the main city. The major city in this region is called Castelia City, and it's literally based on Manhattan. It's a big city with skyscrapers piercing the clouds. So that's where we're going to be heading. To get there, we've got to go through Pinwheel Forest, which is where Team Plasma currently is. We're going to have to deal with them. We're also going to have to go across Sky Arrow Bridge, aka Brooklyn Bridge, before we get to Castelia City. Hopefully there's some opportunities for catching Pokemon. We'll see. I gotta be honest, looking at this, there's no traditional routes in between Nacrene City and Castelia City, which worries me. Hopefully we'll be able to pick up a Pokemon or 2. But I guess we'll find out, won't we? We're starting off with quite literally basic bitches. Yes, Tina included. Tina included. Alright, speaking of Tina, time to get her prepped and ready as we head out for some intense training. Cue the Rocky music. We're starting tonight's stream with a training montage. And as we learned on Saturday, I will not be using fast forward to make this training montage go any faster, so we're just gonna sit back, relax, and have fun. Before we go, Berg is here. This leads to Pinwheel Forest. If they manage to scuttle off into the forest, we might have trouble. Yeah, well, you're gonna have to hold your horses, Berg, because I experienced quite literal devastation on our last stream, which means I'm gonna need some time to get my affairs in order. All right, I'll meet up with you in a bit, Berg. Hey, Rolling Ranger, how strict of a Nuzlocke are you doing? I gotta be honest, I don't really know how to answer that question. I mean, we're following all of the basic Nuzlocke rules. We're not doing anything to make it necessarily harder, but we're not doing anything to make it necessarily easier as well. So it's your classic Nuzlocke experience, I suppose. The bog standard Nuzlocke. Yeah, there you have it. No encounters to be had on the bridge. Now, is the forest a different area? Timber is going to be a tough challenger, because before I was swapping out my normal type. I forgot. See, we're going into this so differently. Normally, I would put my Pokemon in the first slot, obviously, and then switch them out, but I used to have Blompus, which would take care of Timber. Right now, 2 of my Pokemon are actually weak against Timber, and the final one, Flambe, well, he sucks. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? Do we even bother fighting types? Do we run away from all fighting types? But see, the issue is the other Pokemon on this route is a water type, which is not good for Flambe either. This is like the worst training area ever. What if we go into the forest itself? Rather than training down in that grass right there, why don't we just go ahead and go into the forest? We're gonna have to fight Team Plasma, but then hopefully we'll have some better training fodder as well, because I don't like the looks of the Pokemon in this grass. There's a 30% P-Dub encounter here. What's the other 70%? Fighting and water types. So 70% of the time we're gonna get an unfavorable matchup. 30% of the time we'll get an okay one. Although I guess the water type is fine for Tina. What if we just keep Tina in the first position, we train Tina exclusively, run away from any fighting types, let her fight P-Dubs and Timpoles, and then we'll worry about Flambe later. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe that's what we do. Right away, we get the one Pokemon I don't want to see. Throw. Yes, we did catch Dirt Burb here, so, we have no encounter in this area. No encounter left. Oh wow, we're just gonna get fighting types. 2 throws in a row. Alright, if we get a fighting type for the 3rd time, I'm giving up and I'm going in the forest. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alrighty, folks. Now it's time to sit back, relax, and watch Tina slap some tadpoles. Did I say hi to you yet, Beast? If not, hi. Good to see you. If it's the bridge I'm thinking of, there's one Pokemon that you can find on it. Okay, that would be cool. Hi, Euro. How are you? Happy Pokémon Monday. Welcome in. We're just getting started. As you know, we had some losses on Saturday's stream, so we're going to be beginning tonight's stream off rather, slowly, rather cautiously, and we're just going to be doing a bunch of grinding until we can get Tina and Flambe leveled up a little bit. So we'll just hang out, we'll chat. What's new with everybody? Yeah, probably a good call. Yeah, as much as I would love to, you know, rush on ahead, we've got 3 Pokemon and one of them is named Tina, so we're gonna have to strengthen everybody up the best we can. And all I'm finding is fighting types. This is crazy. We haven't encountered one P-Dub yet, and there's a 30% chance to find a P-Dub. We haven't seen one yet, and we've seen 2 throws. What is my luck tonight? The same as it was on Saturday, I suppose. There is a Timple. Yeah, how was everybody's weekend? Hope everybody had a good one. I went and saw the Super Mario Galaxy movie on Saturday. It was fun. It was entertaining. It was much like the first Mario movie. Just silly, wholesome, feel-good fun. Lots happening. So many cameo characters from the wider Nintendo universe, which I really enjoyed seeing. It was great. And then we hung out with some friends yesterday, which was fun as well. It was a pretty good weekend on my end. I've got big car care week this week. Oh, is it time for your annual maintenance? Or biannual maintenance? I gave it a wash yesterday, getting new tires at some point, and an inspection on Thursday. That is a big car care week for you. Hopefully all goes well. I honestly can't remember anything other than the mass Pokélost stream on the weekend. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, honestly. I just thought about something. Is Audina a physical attacker or special? Let's go check Tina's stats. Knowing her, she's probably a special attacker. No, she's pretty evenly split, actually. 26 attack, 24 special attack, so... she's alright. Luckily, this Nurse Joy stand-in is right here to restore our double slap PP at any time. This upcoming weekend, obviously, we'll be streaming on Saturday. Poke Saturday is going to be a thing going forward. But other than that, me and my friends are starting a book club. That's right, I'm in my 30s now, so you know what that means. It's time to start a book club. I'm actually very excited. We're having our first meeting on Friday. We haven't selected a book yet. Friday, basically, we're going to hang out, have snacks and drinks, and pick what we're going to read. So that's really fun. That's coming up this weekend. And then I'm actually in Toronto for work next weekend. I fly out on Sunday, and I don't get back till Thursday. So that's going to take up the majority of my week next week. Which means I got to spend some time this coming weekend packing and doing all that fun stuff. Man, you are old, right? You're not really in your 30s until you start a book club. Are you going to be suggesting Pokemon or other such gaming books? I actually haven't thought about what book I'm going to suggest yet. I'm not sure if we're all going to like pick a book and then we vote on the suggestions, or if we're just going to say, okay, Alana, you're picking this month. Let us know what we're reading. We'll kind of rotate. I'm not sure how we're going to do it. We'll figure that out on Friday. Because I haven't thought of what book I'm going to suggest, so I hope I'm not going to be called upon on Friday, because I have no idea what I'm going to suggest. I gotta think about it. But yeah, I mean, let's be real. Book clubs are just an excuse to get together and drink wine. I feel like the books are like the secondary objective to a typical book club. But yeah, I'm very excited. I think it'll be fun. I was really hoping I would be able to get to go see a Blue Jays game while I'm in Toronto this year for the conference, but unfortunately the schedule does not line up. The Blue Jays aren't in town next week, so no Blue Jays game for me, just classic work conference. I'm sure we'll go out to eat and stuff in the evenings with some of my coworkers. I'm sure we'll have a bit of fun, but should be basically business as usual. Worst thing about conferences is it's usually such long days, and especially me coming from the West, the conference starts so early. I think the conference starts at 8:30 a.m. every day, but to me, that's 6:30 a.m. You know, you don't have a lot of time to adjust to the time zone, so it'll be some pretty long days, but I'm sure it'll be fun. It's always nice to connect with coworkers. My company has offices from Vancouver to St. John's, literally coast to coast. So obviously I don't get to see a lot of those people regularly, so it's always nice to have the excuse to gather together for the conference every year. But yeah, that's what's new with me. Nothing else really happening. Should be pretty basic week for me. I don't know if anybody else has anything exciting going on that they want to share with the class, but yeah, there will be no bird watching to be had in Toronto. Unfortunately. We got Tina to hit level 16. Happy sweet 16, Tina. You know who would be in a book club? Tina. Tina, I expect to see you there on Friday, girl. I know the name of the move is double slap, but when Tina only does 2 slaps, I'm immensely disappointed in her. At least 3 slaps or bust, Tina. Come on. Tina would be the most eager member of the book club, and she'd only ever suggest that you read smut. Wait, is Tina Noella? Tina's the kind of girl who would bring a whole bottle of wine to the book club and not share it with anyone else. I think you may have answered this question on Saturday, TS, but can you refresh my memory? When does Tina learn any other move except double slap? Is it anytime soon? I feel like you might have said it's at level 20, which is still a ways away. It's secret power at 20. Okay, yeah. Woof. On the bright side, we're getting lots of tadpoles now. Less fighting types, more tadpoles. If you had told me on Saturday I would be excited to see a Timpole on my screen, I wouldn't believe you. Yeah, no, secret power should be an upgrade over double slap, so I'll look forward to that one. And it seems like we just looked at Tina's stats. She's pretty split between being a physical and a special attacker, so she'll basically be ready for any type of move, which is helpful. We're not really in a position where we can be picky and choosy right now, Tina, so thank you for being accommodating for all different types of moves. I think she's dead even in physical special split. Okay. Yeah, that works good. So, obviously, we're grinding Tina here. I'd love to get Tina to, like, level 20, I think. I don't think we're gonna be able to level up Flambe here at all. Because, first of all, one of the Pokemon... Well, I guess I shouldn't say at all. I guess we're gonna have to do the same thing with Flambe as we're doing for Tina. In that we don't fight any fighting types. The thing is that Flambe is not going to actually fight anybody straight up because obviously Flambe will be weak to Timpole. So I guess what we're going to do is we'll do this exact same strategy where we run away from all fighting types, but it's going to be a switch out where we actually switch out Flambe and switch in Tina. So we'll probably start doing that when Tina's around level 18. Because Flambe can't fight water types, but then Tina can't fight any of the fighting types. So I think we're gonna have to stick with the same strat where we're running away from everything that's a fighting type. We'll swap in and out Flambe. I believe, if my memory is correct, that Flambe also learns their next semi-useful move at level 20, so level 20 should be a big time for us. The unfortunate part about having Flambe on our team is that we will need to acquire a Firestone at some point if we want Flambe to evolve, so that's another wrinkle that makes Flambe annoying, but anyway, it is what it is. Tina grew to level 17, so we're doing good here. 24 minutes into the stream, we already got 2 levels on Tina. Like I said, we'll get her to 18, and then we'll sort of pair her up with Flambe and do the swap in and out training of them both. Back-to-back throws, come on. Thanks, Twitch, for the alert 24 minutes into the stream. I'm already watching. Twitch is just so good at delivering timely alerts, aren't they? Flambe learns Bite at 19 and Flame Burst at 22. Okay, two pretty good moves. That's good. Good to know we have something to look forward to when it comes to Flambe, because God knows it feels like we haven't had much to look forward to at all. So we'll take it, right? Ah, it's the first time Supersonic has actually hit Tina tonight. I need you to fight through this, girl. You know how we keep calling Tina a big booty tank with little to no offense? Yes. Yes, and... Flambe's got worse base attack stats than her. Of course he does. Because if anyone is going to be worse than Tina, it's Flambe. That surprises me 0%. He's got worse attack and defense. Okay, so yeah, he just all around sucks. Literally, I thought Flambe was going to be the next team member to get replaced, and then, you know, the culling happened. So now we're stuck with him. But, yeah, I feel like they couldn't have picked a worse Pokemon to give me for my team. The only thing he has going for him is speed, and I'm pretty sure his nature makes it such that speed is his lowest stat. Hang on. Hang on, I hope I'm wrong about that. No, I am wrong about that. Okay, good. But he does have a terrible ability. Gluttony. Okay. Okay, Flambe. Still not much going for him. Basically, all we can say about Flambe is that he is a body on this team. And at this point, any body's a body. Secretly, Flambe arranged for the culling to happen. His ego couldn't handle him not being on the team. Honestly, that's canon in my mind now. That makes perfect sense. Everything was orchestrated by Flambe. Yeah. He is one of the members of this team, that's for sure. Hey Ash, how are you? Ooh, cheese and pepperoni pizza for dinner tonight. Yummy. Love that for you. Me and Alana had a bit of a BYOM meal tonight. That's what we like to call it on nights where we don't have anything planned. Usually those are stream nights. Just kind of a figure it out for yourself kind of night. And for me, that meant nuggies. To the shock of no one, I'm sure. I had a couple of nuggies for dinner, but I definitely wouldn't mind a slice of pizza. Stop the press. Nuggies? I know, shocking, right? It was the first nuggies I had ever consumed in my 31 years of life. They were delicious. I am a fan. 10 out of 10 would recommend nuggies. The nuggies, unfortunately, were not dino-shaped. They were just basic bitch circles, but they were delicious nonetheless. Popped those in the air fryer, got them nice and crispy, had some sweet and sour dipping sauce on the side. A couple of nuggies. You mean a couple of boxes, right? What movie did you see today, Ash? I was just saying to everyone I saw the Super Mario Galaxy movie on Saturday, and I enjoyed it. Similar to the first movie, it was just a silly, fun, feel-good time. Kind of a kick back and relax and turn your brain off and enjoy the shenanigans for an hour and a half. I enjoyed it. Good job, Tina. Fighting through that confusion. That's my girl. What was it that Noella said on Saturday? Tina does drag on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Oh, so good. So much good, canon lore about Tina and Flambe and the rest of this team. The backstories just make it that much better. Alright, let's heal. Tina's about to hit 18. So like I said, then we're gonna work Flambe into the rotation, which is gonna cut everybody's experience in half, obviously. It's a lot better when the Pokemon you're trying to level up can actually take on the battle by themselves, because they get 100% of the experience points, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Flambe is not strong enough to do anything on his own, and he is type disadvantage, obviously, against Timple. You know what's crazy? Have we not seen a single P-Dove tonight? P-Dove has a 30% chance to spawn, I think you said. Have we seen one? That's crazy. You gotta work Flambe until the monkey is extra crispy, yeah. You saw Exit 8, a psychological horror mystery movie based on a game of the same name. Oh, I've never heard of a game called Exit 8. Interesting. What did you think? Did you enjoy it? I mean, I guess if Exit 8 is a psychological horror game, I can understand why I haven't heard of it, I guess. I wouldn't say that that's my preferred video game genre, that's for sure. That's for sure. You have mixed thoughts? Fair enough. Isn't Exit 8 just a subway station hallway with jump scares? Yeah, no wonder I didn't hear from it. Because if that's the case, yeah, that could not be further out of the realm of my interests. I hate jump scares. Jump scares, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. People who find jump scares fun, that's a red flag for me. Like, if we were to go on a date, I feel like a good question to, like, weed out people that I'm not interested in is, like, what is your reaction to jump scares? If you're like, love them, I'm gonna take my leave. There is nothing to love about a jump scare. I stand on that. It's one of those spot the difference type games where if you see something unusual, turn around. Oh, okay, so very much, Five Nights at Freddy's. Again, jump scares, something I'm not interested in. It's just funny how people are wired differently. Like, some people like being scared. Some people find that sensation pleasurable or enjoyable. And it is the exact opposite for me. I can't imagine anything I hate more than being jump scared. It's more of a psychological horror meant to make you uneasy. I don't remember there being that many jump scares. Oh, okay, okay. I just assumed jump scares from the few clips that made it to the Insta Reels. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I'm sure there's some jump scares. Damn, you've got a full weekly schedule there, Ash, in terms of movies. That's awesome. Well, I hope you enjoy them. I haven't heard of a lot of them, but yeah, I hope you enjoy your week full of movies. Next movie that I'm looking forward to is The Mandalorian and Grogu, which comes out at the end of May, so about 6 weeks from now. That'll probably be my next time at the movies. Really looking forward to that. You guys know how I feel about Grogu. I absolutely love Grogu, and as for Mandalorian, I personally believe the Mandalorian television show is the single best piece of Star Wars media they've ever put out in terms of movies, shows, games. I friggin' love The Mandalorian, so can't wait for the movie. I hope it does really well. I hope it's a good movie. I mean, as long as they've got cute Grogu moments, I'll be satisfied, but, you know, hopefully it's a good movie, too. Apologies for the mouthful, but my taste is as mixed as Frankenstein's monster. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But good luck writing your review. Hopefully I won't bother you too much with my ramblings here. I don't think you can make a horror game with 0 jump scares. I'm sure there's a law about that. Yeah, there's got to be some. Even if that's not the primary mechanism of horror, there's got to be some jump scares in a horror game. Dang, Tina. Dang, Tina! 5 slaps! Nice! That was technically a one-hit KO, even though it was really drawn out between the 5 slaps. Let's go, Tina. Love that for you. There's a P-Dove. My god, we have not seen many pigeons today, that's for sure. Wondering if I should have let Flambe try to take on this P-Dove. I probably should have. He had the level advantage. There's no type disadvantage. If Flambe's gonna fight anything, it's probably gonna be a pigeon. So if we get the opportunity again, I think I'll let Flambe at least try to take on P-Dove. He might not be able to do it, but I feel like it's worth a try. One thing that makes this grinding spot so convenient is that healing person right on the corner. We don't even need to leave and run back to town and come back again. This is the most convenient grinding spot I could imagine. Feathery bitch, I own you! Tina with her 5 hits. Oh man, can you imagine if Tina ends up being the hero of this Nuzlocke and then I gotta get a tiny Tina plushie? To go with Glue Eater up on the shelf there? I think this is the very... No, not think. I know this is the very first time I've ever had an Audino on my team. Because usually, this girl is useless, you know? So that's the beauty of the Nuzlocke, of course, is it does force you to use Pokemon that you would normally never even consider. We've got an Audino on our team, and we're working with it, you know? Honestly, not the worst plushie in existence. You could end up with a Flambe plush, that's true. I do not want that guy on my shelf. That is true. Just slow going now that we've got to split the experience points in half. We were kind of rocking and rolling when it was just Tina, but... Alright, let's do what I said I was gonna do, and let's let Flambe take a crack at this P-Dove. I might regret it, but we'll give it a try. Like, how is Incinerate that useless? I don't think Flambe is going to be able to kill this P-Dove. I gave you one chance, one shot, one opportunity, Flambe, and guess what? You let it slip away. Flambe can't even take down a P-Dove that's one level lower than him. Maybe I should have tried to use Cut. I wanted to use Incinerate because you get the same type advantage boost from a Fire-type Pokemon using a Fire-type move, but clearly I guess it's not that much. Maybe I should have tried to use Cut. Maybe we'll do that next time we come across a P-Dove. We'll give him one more shot to prove himself. It's just a gimmick move, to be honest. Like, ooh, he's cooking. Yeah, it looks flashy, but it does basically nothing. On the bright side, Flambe is almost level 15. So we are making progress, slowly but surely. Flambe's cooking bullshit, but he is cooking. Are you playing any Pokemon games right now, Beast? I know you were playing Black and White 2, weren't you? Still no level up for Flambe. Honestly, if we gave him a frying pan and just let him hit other Pokemon with it, that would probably be more effective than Incinerate. You're currently playing White 2. Oh, nice! Literally the sequel to this one. Back-to-back fighting types, not what we want. Although this guy's only level 12. Do we let Flambe take a crack at this guy? Let's see. Again, I might regret this. I probably will, because that one cut did literally no damage and now he's using focus energy. No, I'm getting out of here. Never mind. Speaking of, if you're playing White 2 on a Monday, you can find a level 25 Braviary. That's so specific. What a specific set of conditions. Happy Pokémon Day, I guess. Here's a cool bird Pokemon. I think this should get Flambe to level 15. Tina is cooking. Flambe might not be cooking, but Tina is with her slaps. Get it, girl. Love this for you. Alrighty. Let's see, is Flambe gonna level up? Heck yeah, Flambe grew to level 15. There's hope yet, folks. There's hope yet. Hey.
I saw a baby bunny.
You saw a baby bunny?
Yeah.
It's that time of year when the babies are coming out.
Yeah, I was walking by the construction site. There was a little baby bunny hopping around. It's really sad for them, so
Oh, we don't want to see baby bunnies in the construction site. I'm worried for the baby bunny, but I'm glad you got to see one.
yeah, there was an elderly man sitting guy on his motorized wheelchair, and obviously he was walking this way, and I was on the front row, and I was like looking at the bunny. And I was like, look at the bunny. And he was like, oh my god. He's like, no, we're used to seeing the bunnies around here. I was like, I know, I think the construction has him scared away. And he's like, I think so too. And he was like, oh, that was a lovely sight for the evening. And I just scooped away on his little motorized wheelchair. I was like,
Wow,
"Bye."
that's pure. Bronny says Canada has baby bunnies working construction? Yeah, things are dire over here.
Why are you sacrificing the bunny to me?
Peacefully. I think that means we just get you a bunny.
Okay, I love that.
Was the bunny white or brown? Brown. Yeah. Well, that's a great story. I love that for you. Wonder what was going on. Bye. Baby bunnies. Ah, who doesn't love a baby bunny? Are there... I was just gonna say, are there bunny Pokemon? Yes, there's Buneri, and there's, that really derp-looking bunny. I feel like I don't really love either of the bunny Pokemon. I feel like they need to give bunny Pokemon a third go and really do it right. That gives a new twist too. They're taking our jobs. It's not a foreigner. It's a fucking Easter bunny. To reiterate, no killing the sacrificial bunny. Snuggles only. Oh, Score Bunny! I forgot about Score Bunny. Okay, I actually really like Score Bunny. Score Bunny is a good bunny. So they did do a good job the third time around. Because yeah, it's Diggersby. Not Diggle Bitch, like Beast suggested. Buneri, and then there's Score Bunny, yeah. The worst part about Score Bunny is, like Nintendo friggin' loves to do, or Game Freak, I guess, they made the final evolution a humanoid. I don't understand. Anyway, it's fine. I do love Score Bunny. Score Bunny is very cute. My favorite Gen 8 starter for sure. Also, Tina, you gotta get your shit together, girl. This tadpole is kicking your butt, girl. Gotta get some slaps in. Come on. There we go. I think Diggles, as the Beast called him, is from Gen 8 as well. I think they added 2 bunny Pokemon in Gen 8. Because it's based on the UK, I guess, and you guys have a lot of bunnies. Hey Meerkat, happy Poke Monday! No, there's no electric bunny. Bunary is a normal type. Diggersby is a ground type, and Scorbunny is a fire type. No electric bunnies. Unless you think Pikachu's a bunny. Some higher up at Game Freak's art department is a closet furry, and they're trying to sneak fan art material into each gen. So far, successfully. So far, successfully indeed. We've talked about it at length. I'll say it one more time. If they make the cute doggy starter some sort of humanoid furry, I'm gonna be so mad. Please. Leave him on 4 legs. It's all I asked. I begged and I pleaded for Sprigatito to be left on 4 legs. They ignored me. I renew my pleas. Leave the cuties on 4 legs. Thank you. Oh, Tina. Tina, please, honey. You left him with 1 HP. You gotta finish the job. There we go. 1 extra slap did the trick. I tell you, when we leave Nakreen City and Pinwheel Forest behind, it won't be soon enough. There's been so much trauma inflicted on this route and in this city. I want to leave it in the rear view mirror and never see it ever again. Once we're done this grinding session here, we are leaving it and we are never looking back. On to greener pastures, you could say. Come on, Tina. Atta girl. Morgan!
Oh my god, what is time even?
What is time even? 85 months? Girl, please! Thank you so much for the resub, my friend. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Enjoy your ad-free viewing, your sub badge, your emotes, and 85 months of friendship. God. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount of time. All I can do is just think back to the first time we met. I was playing Pokemon. No, I was not playing Pokemon. I was playing The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, I believe, when I met Morgan for the very first time. And then we found out that we basically love all of the same things, all of the same games, and bonded immediately. And then, you know, I don't like to take too much credit, but I like to take some credit that I helped Morgan meet her lovely, wonderful boyfriend, Rory, and the rest is history, as we know. Because, yes, I'm so glad to have you as a friend as well. I can't wait to see you in Montreal in July. It's gonna be so much fun. Did we do the gym yet? Yes, we have 2 gym badges, and we're currently just grinding before we head back out on the road. I also love, the other thing that I hate about Flambe is how long it takes to level this dude up. Like, somehow Tina is leveling up faster than Flambe, even though she's a higher level. And he's getting more experience points. It's like, there are no good things to say about Flambe. Everything about this dude is just terrible. Tina might level up here. Not quite. But yeah, Flambe got 10 more experience points than Tina, and she's still ahead of him. He's really good at filling a slot intended for better Pokemon. Okay, yes, that is the one thing that Flambe is good at. Thank you, Meerkat, for helping me find it. If you're gonna take credit for Morgan's love life, at least buy her some soup first. Alright, speaking of Flambe, can you fight a level 12 P-Dove? If you cannot beat a level 12 P-Dove, I give up on you, dude. Come on. You gotta be able to do this yourself. Morgan, is Rory still visiting you right now? Here we go. Flambe was able to defeat the P-Dove, thank God. No, he's not? Oh, well, I hope you guys had a great visit. Hopefully the next one won't be too far around the corner. He went home on Saturday. Oh, he just left. Okay, gotcha. But you had a nice visit? Okay, good to hear. Good to hear. To be fair, we named Flambe after a dickhead villain turned shitty hero. What did y'all expect? Touche, Beast. Touche. That's actually a really great point. Yeah. Morgan likes soup? Oh wow, the food revelations are coming in numbers today. First, Tiffy and Nugs, now Morgie and soup? I know! We found out earlier that I like nuggets, which is unreal, so the fact that now we're finding out you like soup, we're 2 for 2 on shocking revelations today. Literally, why does Flambe suck? Flambe literally can't even take on a Pidgey. Like, dude. Dude! Ugh. I love P-Dove though, they're literally a pigeon. Yeah, P-Dove is cute. Just a little baby pigeon in New York City. Can't wait till we come across the bag of garbage Pokemon for the first time. Hashtag New York City. You love Trubbish? Trubbish is just a sad, sad little guy. You just look at him and you just see the despair in his eyes. He's just like... Yeah. You gotta feel for Trubbish. That guy, he's got some pretty shitty luck. Oh, Flambe wants to learn a new move. Yes, absolutely. You can learn Yawn. Bye-bye, Lick. Trubbish, the poor little garbage Pokemon. Yep. Poor, poor Trubbish. Alright, we finally leveled up Flambe to 16. That's good. Tina's approaching 19. Keep grinding here for a little bit, and then we'll head into the forest. Just feed Trubbish more garbage and he'll grow up big and strong. Trubbish is what Game Freak thinks of New York, right? Like, tell us how you really feel about New York City, Game Freak. You visited, you were inspired to create a sentient pile of trash. Like, jeez Louise. Say no more. I really like New York. I visited New York multiple times, and I think it's a great city, but I can't deny there is many a time you walk past a grate in New York City and all you can smell is sewage, so I can see where the inspiration for Trubbish came from. Sometimes in New York City you can see garbage piles taller than a man, and amazingly they do clean it up. It just builds that fast, like in a day. Yeah, shout out to the garbage collection folks working in New York City. I can only imagine it is a pain in the ass trying to drive one of those cars around in the congested streets of New York City. I can only imagine they must have to work overnights. And B, the amount of garbage they must have to deal with. Yeah, they are working hard, and I'm sure they are not properly compensated for the hard work they're doing either. Don't fuck with New York City sanitation. They don't fuck around. I bet they don't. I bet they don't. Why does anyone even own a car in New York City? I have no idea. No clue. Obviously, COVID was a terrible time for everyone and the world. One of the cool things to come out of COVID was some of the incredible photography that was taken in New York City of these streets that are normally jam-packed with people and cars just being completely empty. New York City was a ghost town, and it was, it was crazy. It created some very beautiful yet haunting images. If you guys haven't seen the ones of Times Square just completely empty. Wow. Alright, Flambe is taking 10 billion years to level up. So we'll get Flambe to level 17, which will probably get Tina to level 20, and then we'll probably head into the forest. It was a small wonder that people thought it was the apocalypse. Yeah, seriously. When the streets of New York City are empty, you know some serious shit's going down. Yeah, Tina. Fighting through that confusion. That's my girl. That's my girl, Tina. Yeah, the leveling is slowing to a crawl now. I feel like we got Tina her first, like, 3 levels fairly quickly, and now things are slowing down, and I feel like that's a good sign that we probably need to move to the next area. Like I said, we'll get Flambe to 17, which should get Tina at least half of the way to 20, and then we'll head into Pinwheel Forest. In Pinwheel Forest, we should, of course, expect to fight some Team Plasma grunts. At the end of our stream on Saturday, we not only defeated the gym, But we also saw that Team Plasma is here, and up to their usual bullshit, they ran off into Pinwheel Forest, and our next main story objective is to catch them and teach them a lesson, so we'll be heading into the forest shortly to fight them. Luckily, when it comes to Team Plasma, like it does for all Pokemon teams, you can kind of expect what kind of Pokemon you're gonna see. A lot of Patrats. Tons of those, a couple of Lillipups. Basically just your basic B-type Pokemon, so nothing we should hopefully have to worry about too much. Dang, Tina cannot get a grab on this tadpole. Come on, Tina. Atta girl. What do you think, Flambe? Can you take on this level 12 P-Dove by yourself? Doesn't help when your already pathetic stats are being continuously lowered, I guess. Luckily, P-Dove decided that he didn't want to attack me with any actual moves, so that's fine. Down he goes, we take the 97 experience points, and we continue to root around in this tall grass. Next up, Timble. You know what that means, Tina. Your time to shine, girl. Get out here. Ooh, a wild Dragonite has appeared in the chat. I just realized I don't have the Pokemon community game set up in this overlay, so let's change that, shall we? So where should Dragonite hang out? Dragonite can hang out right there. Imagine being level 19 and still using Double Slap as your primary move. Literally her only move. Only move. Dragonite's right in the Muffin spot. Fortunately, Muffin is not here right now, so we're not blocking any cats. Tina does have 69 health points now. Nice. Speaking of nice, nice to Beast for catching himself a Dragonite. We love our big derpy dragon boy. Another temple. Another one. May is real close to 17 though. Tina, I know you're confused, honey, but I need you to focus on your slapping, please. There's a tadpole in front of you, and I need you to slap it. Not yourself, the tadpole. Come on. One more try. 3 times in a row you slapped yourself, Tina. Girl, please, this is embarrassing. 4 times in a row. What? Dude, what are the odds? 4 times in a row, Tina hurt herself in her confusion, and then she missed. 5 times in a row, we did no damage. That's insane. Oh my god. Literally stop hitting yourself, Tina. What the heck? This level 12 Timple is doing everything he possibly can to win this battle. That's crazy. Wow. Alrighty, a couple more battles here. Beat up! Can you take this one on yourself, Flambe? Can you flambe a pigeon and get to level 17, please? Nice. Nice. Alright. Flambe cooked the burb, let's heal up, and now let's head into the forest and take on Team Plasma. I feel pretty good about where we're at in terms of levels. We've got level 17 Flambe, level 19 Tina, and level 19 Puppuccino. The gym leader's highest level Pokemon was level 19, so we're right there in the level range. And we should get better experience from fighting trainers anyway, aka fighting Team Plasma. Additionally, hopefully there will be more encounters in here, and I do see other trainers as well, so should be lots of opportunities for training in here. Berg is also here, and he says, well, you see, there are 2 ways out of Pinwheel Forest. The road that goes straight, and the path that winds through the woods. I'll take the straight road after them. If they're not there, I'll block the exit. Would you please take the other way and check whether Team Plasma is hiding in there somewhere? You'll run into a lot of trainers, but it's basically a single path, so I'm sure you won't get lost. Come on, let's do this for Lenora's sake. Of course, I've got to take the roundabout route, but that's fine. If there's lots of trainers in there, it means there's lots of opportunity to level up. Before we go, let's save our game really quick. We're about 8 hours into the game now. Nuzlocke run is well underway. Save the game in the ROM also. Now, coming up, those kids look like they're going to give me a double battle. Now, I know Berg said he was going to take the straight path and he wanted me to take the twisty path, but it looks like there's actually more trainers on the straight path as well, and I want to fight all the trainers. So, here we go. We'll just go both ways. Thank you for the hydration, Ronnie. Why do Pokemon and people stay together? That's the theme of my research. So wait, this is still the same area, correct? I think so, unfortunately. I don't know why. I feel like it shouldn't be the same area. But I'm pretty sure it is, because the area just outside the town was named Pinwheel Forest, and then this area is called Pinwheel Forest. So unfortunately, I do not think we have an encounter in here. What did it say this area's name is when you came in? I guess it comes down to that. Pinwheel Forest. Both Pokemon are asleep. We're at a bit of a stalemate, so let's shift in Puppuccino. We haven't seen Puppuccino yet today. Yeah, it's lame because, like, this is clearly the forest proper, whereas the area out there, like, that's not the forest, it's outside the forest. But for some reason, they're both called Pinwheel Forest. Cerebi makes a distinction between outside and inside. That's why I asked. Inside has different encounters, too. Yeah, it feels like it should be two different areas. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, do you think if Cerebi's making a distinction like that, perhaps we should allow ourselves to make a distinction as well? Or do we count it as just one big area? What do you guys think? Fuck it, no one's looking. Chat, look away. It's the same page, but different subsections, okay. Look, this is a gym badge from Striaton City. Oh, you have it too. Then let's have a Pokemon battle to see who's stronger. Uh-oh, Noelle is staring at me. I would say it's all one area. Yeah, I unfortunately think you're right, but I wish you weren't. Yeah, you say all one area too. Alright. Fair enough, no new encounters then, but we will get to fight lots of trainers, which should be helpful in the leveling up process. So, it's not all a loss. Ah! Come on, Flambe, I need you to finish your fights. Down. Nice. See how much more experience points we get for fighting trainers? The difference between trainer-raised Pokemon and wild Pokemon in terms of experience points is night and day. So whenever I see trainers, I get excited because it's so much easier to train. After this battle, we are going to need to backtrack because I'm actually out of healing items, so hopefully these trainers give me a good amount of money so we can use it to buy healing items. This chick has 3 Woobats. Alright, do your thing, girl. Flambe got 2 of them, Puppuccino's gonna get 1. Nice! One-hit KO from the pup! Impressive! A battle with a gym badge holder is different. You know, there's a pedestal at the entrance of each Pokemon gym. If you get that gym's badge, your name will be carved there. I do know that. I forgot we were blaming Beast for the Pokepocalypse last stream. I guess I can heal here. Now we'll go back and go shopping. Oh hey, you have the terrier from Lady and the Tramp! Yep, and it's named Puppuccino, which is a really fun name. Alrighty, potions. Oh, I got a ton of money. I guess I got all this money from the gym leader. That's awesome. Okay. We're gonna get 6 super potions. And we're gonna get 5 regular potions. Alrighty. Back to the forest. Yeah, you can see here it pops up this area is called Pinwheel Forest. Then you go into the forest. And it doesn't even have a new pop-up, so yeah, I guess presumably it's a continuation of the same area. Have you heard of phytoncides? What? Phytoncides? I don't even know how you pronounce that. No, I haven't heard of it because I don't even know how to pronounce it. I don't really understand, but I heard that the reason forests make you feel good is phytoncides. Okay. There you go, that's my word of the day. I run every day. My goal is to be the marathon champion of the Unova region. Okay, cool. If I apply what I just learned to the battle, I think I can win. School kid Millie. Let's see what you got, Millie. Ooh. Millie taught her Pete of air cutter. Okay. Okay, Millie. Damn, girl. Wow. That is the most impressive Pete of we've ever seen. Holy moly. Does air cutter have a guaranteed crit chance? Because every single air cutter she's hit me with has been a crit. Dang, Millie, that was impressive. Next up is Purloin. Let's bring in Tina. Air Cutter has a high crit rate. Yeah, clearly. Jeez Louise. Phytoncides are a class of VOCs produced by many species of trees to fight off infections and kill bacteria. I just googled. Oh. Look at us learning new things. It's one of the chemicals that makes cut wood smell the way it does. Huh. Today I learned. I do love the smell of the forest. I think many people do. I didn't know that there was a sort of a name for that phenomenon that makes you enjoy the smell and the sensation of the forest. The lumber section of Home Depot smells awesome. Alright. There's so many trainers on this path. I'm glad we came this way. The trees cut on this forest road are sent from Driftvale City to the world. Uh-huh. Team Plasma hasn't come in this direction. The forest's bug Pokemon are quiet too. Okay, so that's the straight path. We got rid of all the trainers on this path. What's over here? I can feel it. The presence of fierce Pokemon. Okay, well, you're blocking the entrance, so I guess I'm not gonna get to check out those fierce Pokemon. Hey! Speaking of fierce, look who's here! Riz! The trash fire has arrived! Hi, my friends, how are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Hey, Riz. Hey, Abby. Hope you enjoyed the rest of your stream. I was hanging out in Riz's stream earlier while I was cooking my chicken nuggies for dinner. Riz was solving all the mysteries in Nancy Drew, the White Wolf of Icicle Creek. Last I saw, you were playing like this Minesweeper type game. I hope you were able to get through that after. It looked rather frustrating, so thanks again for the raid, my friend. Everybody go follow my friend Riz. Awesome guy, awesome streamer. Yeah, what else can I say? Go do it. Okay. Welcome on in, everybody. I think most of you guys probably know me. My name is Tallara, aka Tiff. We're currently playing through a brand new Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge. This is Pokemon White. We're still in the early stages. We have 2 gym badges. And we're currently working our way through Pinwheel Forest. And apparently, a forest is likely to contain many well-hidden items. They may be hard to find, so look carefully. There you have it. Now, looks like these 2 kids want to fight. I'm not messing around with a double battle, so we're gonna get both our strongest Pokemon, Tina and Puppuccino, into position, and then we'll do this. I had to backseat Riz on the Minesweeper puzzle. To be fair to you, Riz, I am really bad at Minesweeper. Always have been. It's just something I could never wrap my brain around. So I would have needed Abby to backseat me too. 1-2, 1-2. Keep time with each other and 1-2 punch. We discuss what to do before a battle. Cool. Thanks for sharing that. Cool. Challenged by twins Mayo and May. Literally, where are your parents? You appear to be approximately 3 years old. I'm worried for you. Alright. They also have the same Pokemon. 2 Sawaddles. In come Tina and Puppuccino to eat some worms. Double slap. Tackle? Naming a kid Mayo seems cruel. That's a good point, actually. Who was like, ah, we've got a beautiful new baby. I know what we should name it. Mayo. Like, damn. Maybe that's why you two are in the forest with no supervision, because clearly your parents don't love you. Oh man. Alright, that gets Puppuccino to level 20. Let's go. Puppuccino wants to learn Work Up. We'll keep all this. Oh, the one-hit KO crit for Puppuccino on her 20th birthday. Love that for you, girl. 2 of us keeping time together. Ah! 2 of us keeping time together. Ah! These kids are friggin' weird, man. It would be even greater if we knew what 2 Pokemon will do. What I've heard is it's good to use Earthquake when your ally is floating. Okay. First name Mayo, last name Hellman. We got a Team Plasma grunt here. You stubborn brat, when I'm through with you, you won't be able to chase us anymore. That sounds like a threat we should report to the police. I am a minor. Ooh, we got our first ground-type Pokemon, the Sandile. Sandile's a sick Pokemon. If we get the opportunity to add a Sandile to our team, that would be fantastic. I think Sandile is one of my favorites in Generation 5. Both for, like, creature design and utility. Imagine if Tiff's sister was just named Tiffany-O. Also, why did Ash get auto-modded for posting an emote? What? Auto-mod is so weird sometimes, dude. It's been better lately because I turned it down, but it's still so weird. Oh yeah, Secret Power! Beauty! We've been waiting for this one. Let's get rid of Retaliate. Tina learns Secret Power. Nice. Come on, you're just a kid. A kid on an ego trip. I'm on an ego trip? Dude, please. Too bad. I haven't got anything. If you want to get it back, you're just gonna have to look for my associates. Team Plasma might be the worst team yet. These guys suck. I hate these guys so much. My, could you be looking for something? Go. Flambe is finally making himself useful. GG's. My hunch is you're sabotaging us because you're flat out jealous of our cool outfits. These people are the definition of delusional. Look up delusional in the dictionary and you'll see this gal's face. Sorry, I'm empty-handed. Do I look like the kind of girl to carry a heavy load? Better try somewhere else. Okay, Venipede. Will Flambe's Incinerate actually do something? You won't find out because it used Protect. Poison Sing didn't poison me. Interesting. I thought that was a guaranteed poison. I'll take it. I'm not complaining. I'm just surprised it didn't poison me. Dude, you really like to use Protect, don't you? There we go. Down goes the Venipede. Alrighty. We're here, we've got a super potion. Oh, I saw an item down there, but I can't get to it from here. Interesting. I did get to a Sawaddle, though. All the bug-type Pokemon. Should be an opportunity for Flambe to shine. The should is emphasized, because God knows if someone's not gonna shine in their designated moment, it's Flambe here. There we go. Staring at a Sawaddle never fails to make me want a lettuce wrap or a burrito. Fair enough. Definitely a very lettuce wrap-esque design, that's for sure. Jeez Louise. Beast says, ew, lettuce. Forgot Beast's full name was the Beast I Hate Lettuce code. Alrighty, down go the Sawaddles. Wow, couldn't move 2 steps without coming across another Sawaddle. It's an infestation. Someone call the exterminator. There's too many Sawaddles on the loose. Put that little Sawaddle into a blankie and it's a comfy burrito. Oh, I remember Beast. I remember. Wow, it's super effective and yet it barely did any damage. That's Flambe in a nutshell. And she's got a berry. So, we gonna be here for a bit. Yeah, seriously. There we go. I'm gonna get Flambe to level 19. Sure did. Dang, Audino gave a ton of experience points. And now Flambe gets to learn a semi-useful move. Bite. Get rid of Cut, I guess. Oh shit, right. HM moves can be forgotten. Should we get rid of Incinerate or should we get rid of Yawn? I guess we should get rid of Yawn. I shouldn't get rid of my one fire type move. I liked having Yawn for its utility. I guess we can get rid of Rock Smash. It's a pretty low power move. I kind of want to keep Yawn. Because we used to have Yawn on Blompus. May Blompus rest in peace. But we obviously no longer have access to that. I think I'm going to keep Yawn. I think I'm going to get rid of Rock Smash. Alright. HM moves had to be forgotten by the move deleter, yeah. Forgot about that. My Pokemon's strong points. You'll see them if you fight. Now this monkey can bite. Hell yeah. Also, I can't believe we got Flambe all the way up to level 19. This guy's been lagging behind for what feels like forever. Timber. Let's put Timber right to sleep. Buff yourself, but it won't matter if you're snoozing. Why didn't he go to sleep? Ah, he goes to sleep at the end of the turn. Got it. I was gonna say, level 19, but he still can't burn a bug. Oh yeah, no, he's still completely useless, but, you know. At least the higher level he is, the more HP he has, aka the better of a meat shield he can be. Get Flambe to level 20, actually. Ooh, so close. Hey, did you see my Pokemon strong points? No, I didn't, actually. You're gonna have to point them out to me, kid. I think I missed them. My Pokemon strong points? I don't know, because there's too many. Oh my god. Are you serious? And whoa, speaking of Timber, there's one in the chat right now. Timber's everywhere. Peanut is like kind of tanky. For a little bird, it can take some hits. And it can be dangerous when it knows air cover. There we go. That'll get Flambe to level 20. Nice. Alrighty, time for someone else to hold the spotlight. Puppuccino, you're up. Let's top off your HP. Keep working our way through the twisty pinwheel forest. Not sure I trust the structural integrity of this old rotted log over this ravine, but anyway, guess we're going through and we're getting ambushed. Get great powers drawn from nature without opposing it. That is the strength of rangers. So you just hide in bushes all day and wait for someone to walk by so you can use that line? Oh, Audra, you need a hobby. Audra, my girl, you need a hobby. Audra's got a monkey. This is a Pansage. Good grass variety of flambe. That's a good point. I guess this is her hobby. It's a lame one, but a hobby nonetheless. There we go. Good job, puppy. You and your Pokemon make a great team. Thank you, Audra. Appreciate the compliment. This is one of the powers I got from nature. Tallara obtained a Chesto Berry. Even the things you can't do alone, if you're with someone else? That's right, we always have Pokemon around us. Isn't that great? It is fantastic, Audra. Dang, we are really on an adventure here, aren't we? People popping under the grass? Come on, let's take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Alright, next letter, Pokemon fight. Chesto Berry sounds like it would be a good drag name. It would. Fighting all the monkeys here tonight. Down goes Panpour. In this situation, all that comes out is a sigh. Oh, poor Irene. You did great, sweetie. Well, a sigh and this lovely gift for you. Wow, a Pecha Berry. Thank you, Irene. Different Pokemon can be found in different places. Does that mean there's a perfect place for everyone? Oh. That girl definitely is a yoga instructor on the side. She's got that yogi mentality, isn't she? Breathe in, breathe out. Is there a perfect place for everyone in the world? I love it. Wow, oh, nice. Found a random item. I'm very surprised this isn't another ranger. So, you made it this far. I'll hold you here so my friends can get away. How many of you are there is the question. Team Plasma Grunt, another nameless grunt with a rat. Level 16 rat. Ooh, almost a one-hit KO with Cackle, nice. Nice, puppy! D&D time? Have fun, Meerkat! I like that we're starting to build a bit of a level differential now between my Pokemon and the Pokemon we're fighting. Makes me feel a little bit better about our situation. Yep, I'm here to buy time, and if you don't step lively, we're going to get away. Luckily for you, I've got a very lively step. And here's the final ranger. Blend into the wilderness and talk to Pokemon with your heart. That is a ranger. I never played the Pokemon Rangers spin-off series of games. I don't know if any of you guys have. If you have, are they any good? Are they worth playing? I gotta be honest, I really don't know much about them. I just know that they exist. I know that Pokemon Ranger is a thing. That's about the extent of my knowledge. Here's the knockoff Flambe. Luckily we know what he's not capable of. I'm now just learning of their existence. Okay, so not many of you guys have even heard of them, let alone played them. Puppetino grew to level 21! Nice, Puppetino. This is the Unova region, which is based on the United States, which means Puppetino can officially drink! Time to get some puppy shots. I'm sure you can fully utilize this. Tallara obtained a Pecha Berry. If you blend into the wilderness too well, you won't be noticed by Pokemon, let alone by people. That is a problem. Poor gal. Okay, there's two ways we can go here. That way has the Team Plasmid run, so presumably that is the way we are, quote, supposed to go. So let's backtrack down here first and see if we can get any items. We do know exactly what Flambe is good at. Not much. Exactly. So I am more than happy to fight against a Flambe because I feel like I am fully prepared for, you know, what is not coming. Nice. We got beat up the flinch there. Beautiful. Alright, I think we'll swap Tina into first position now. Get her some screen time. Everybody's at least level 20, which is nice. Flambe is being as useful as Dollman. A dazzling display of disappointment. Triple D's. That's Flambe's MO. The worst thing about Tina... Oh no, actually, I was just gonna say the worst thing about Tina is she only has one move. And we don't really have any way to restore her PP. But, I forgot, she has Secret Power now, which I actually haven't even used, so... We'll give that a go in our next battle. Alright, Secret Power. I still can't get over how annoying Dollman is when he randomly yells when you're out and about in Death Stranding 2. Yeah, he is really annoying. Is there anything worse than a companion character who feels like a liability more than anything? They just like yell unsolicited, unwarranted advice at you all the time. Like, if you're gonna give me a little companion character, a sidekick, if you will, please make them useful or at the very least not annoying. Come on. How has your Death Stranding 2 journey been so far, Bronny? Are you enjoying it so far? Secret Power is actually pretty good. Much better than Double Slap. Let's see, is this a good item? TM86 Grass Knot. That is a good item. It was worth going out of our way to grab this. Now, I don't know if any of my Pokemon can actually use it. The user snares the target with grass and trips it. The heavier the target, the greater the damage. So it's kind of situation specific, but hey, a new move is a new move. Tina can actually learn it, and you know, Tina's moves are pretty garbage, so why don't we get Tina to learn it? She can use that instead of... You know, actually... Yeah, we can get rid of Refresh. I thought Refresh restored HP too. But it only gets rid of a status effect, and I usually always have status items, so that's fine. We'll get rid of Refresh. In the off chance we might use Grass Knot a little bit. You just got to the fireworks fight. Okay, so you're still pretty early in. It's just low kick, but grass. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we don't have any grass-type Pokemon, so nothing wrong with trying to switch up the moveset a little bit. I might have been putting it off due to hating the combat in Death Stranding 2, but it was easier than I thought when I finally did it. 44 hours in and 5-starring a bunch of places and building all the roads I can without annoying bandits. What about the combat in Death Stranding 2 do you not like? I thought it was pretty good myself. I didn't really have any specific complaints about it. A pursuer? A kid like you beat some of us? That can't be helped, but I'll take you on now. What's Audino's ability? I'll check after this battle. Can't remember offhand. Unless someone else can remember offhand, because I think we did check it earlier, but I cannot remember at the moment. Nice, one-hit KO from the Secret Power. Is this guy just gonna have 3 rats? I've got a feeling he's gonna have 3 level 14 rats. The combat in Death Stranding 2 is forced upon you too much compared to the first one. You didn't really have to fight other humans in that one apart from 1 or 2 tutorial missions, but in 2 it's every other mission. That's fair. That's fair. I do think, yeah, you're right, there was more combat in Death Stranding 2. Less ways to avoid said combat. It wouldn't be New York City without 3 fat rats, true. Unfortunately, we didn't get 3 rats. We got 2 rats and a crocodile, but this is a great time for me to use Grass Knot, although I can't use it 2 times in a row. So we'll slap him to death instead. Great work, Tina. Plasma! If this keeps up, we won't save the Pokemon. That reminds me of, Mustard! It's Team Plasma's version. Fine, take her stupid skull. There it is. That's what they stole from the museum, the dragon skull. So the dream our king had, the dream we had, won't come true. How are you holding up, fellow subject of our king? Gorm of the 7 Sages! I'm mortified that this skull, which we went to so much trouble to obtain, was stolen from us so easily. It's not important. We can afford to abandon the Dragon Skull. According to the results of our research, this is not the legendary Pokemon for which Team Plasma is looking. It is completely unrelated. But we will not allow anyone to disrupt our plans and get away with it. We will fix it so you never interfere with us again. Oh, sweet! The bug Pokemon were getting all worked up, so here I come, and what do I spy with my little eye? This important-looking guy. Are you here to help your friends, whom I defeated? Tallara! Berg! The others didn't have anything. And who are you supposed to be? Is this guy the big boss? I am one of the 7 Sages of Team Plasma. Getsus, another of the 7 Sages, will liberate Pokemon with words alone. The remainder of the 7 Sages have ordered their compatriots to take Pokemon with full force, but the odds are a little against us now. To you, the bug Pokemon user Berg, and the normal Pokemon user Lenora, I say, know your enemies, know yourself, and you need not fear the result of 100 battles. This time, we shall retreat quietly. To secure the liberation of Pokemon, we will steal Pokemon from trainers. Even though you are gym leaders, we will not tolerate any further obstruction from you. In any case, we will settle this someday. I hope you're looking forward to that time as much as I. They're a speedy bunch. What are you planning to do, Berg? Are you gonna chase them? We got back the stolen skull, and if we corner them, there's no telling what they might do. I think I'll be heading back, Lenora. Well now. Well, I'll be waiting for your challenge at Castelia City's Pokemon Gym. Yes, indeed. I'm certainly looking forward to it. Tallara, you're holding the dragon skull you worked so hard to get back, right? Yep, here it is. Tallara, thank you so much. With a kind trainer like you taking care of them, the Pokemon with you must be happy. Here's a token of my gratitude. Please use it carefully. Tallara obtained a Moonstone. This is a Moonstone. Some Pokemon evolve when you use this item on them. Now I must take the dragon skull back to the museum. See you. Take care of yourself. Too bad it wasn't a Firestone, but hey, free stuff is free stuff. Alrighty, so we are officially done in this forest. We found a miracle seed before we go. And then we're back on the road. Before we go any further, I am going to backtrack and heal up, and then we will proceed onward and upward. Sages, skull thieves, attacking children. Yep, cult. Alright, let's save our game now that we're finished up in Pinwheel Forest. Pinwheel Forest was pretty good to us. We got lots of good items. Got to train our Pokemon up really good. Everybody's now at least level 20. And now let's head out. New York City, here we come, baby. And next stop, the Big Apple. Time to cross the Brooklyn Bridge and head to Castelia City. Wow. So this is one I mentioned before, Pokemon Black and White. It's not one of my favorite gens. I think it's partly due to when it released. I think when these games came out, I was about 15 or 16, so, you know, I wasn't as into Pokemon as I was previously, and so I never fully enjoyed these games maybe as much as I should have. But the one thing that'll always stick with me is crossing this bridge for the first time. Obviously, it's not that visually impressive now in 2026, but back when the game came out in whatever year that was on the Nintendo DS, this whole sequence was rather impressive, so it's very cool to stand here and look out at the city, and now we're gonna get across the bridge as well. In battles, striking first is essential, so here. Ooh, we got a Quick Claw, nice. If you give it to a Pokemon to hold, maybe it will let that Pokemon use its move before its opponent can. That's what I gave you, it's called Quick Claw. I'm gonna give that to Tina, because our girl is thick and kind of slow. So this should be perfect for her. There you go, Tina. There are people who are obsessed with certain items. They'll even buy your items for a lot of money. You might even be able to sell items you can't use to these people, so maybe you should hang on to them. Hello, if you cross the Sky Arrow Bridge from here, you'll reach Castelia City. This is it, Sky Arrow Bridge. The music here is sick, and the view is pretty good too. The way the bridge curves right here, I've never seen anything like it. It's the, hey, I'm walking here bridge. Again, probably doesn't seem that technically impressive, but I remember being really wowed by this sequence the first time I experienced it on my DS. That reminds me, don't sell any nuggets, star pieces, pearls, or anything that can be considered a shiny rock. You'll see later. Okay, noted. Hi, I'm searching for the exact center point of Sky Arrow Bridge. Good luck. Changing camera angles is really cool. I like it a lot with our little pixel character. Yeah, this is awesome. Wow, that's the Castelia City skyline. Yeah, it's too bad it's nighttime, so we can't see it as good, but still pretty cool. Like Tiff would sell nuggets. Yeah, if anything, I'm most at risk of Nominal. I love this music. This is Pokemon music at its finest right here. And we made it to the other side! Hello, if you cross the Sky Arrow Bridge from this side, you'll reach Pinwheel Forest and Nacrene City. I walked so far, my legs are sore. You don't have to look. Okay. Sorry for looking at your legs. Yeah, definitely cozy adventure music. And here we are, folks, the Big Apple! This is Castelia City, a city of grandeur. The biggest city in the Unova region, and home to a lot of different people and different things to explore. We'll start off on this sketchy looking dock. Pansage, Pansear, and Panpour are Pokemon that evolve with special stones. Oh, he's gonna give me a stone? Yes, please, please. One for Pansear. All right. A Firestone you need. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad we went down to the sketchy docks. You might already know this, but I'll give you some advice. When a Pokemon evolves, it'll be more powerful, but it will be slower to learn a new move. This is especially true for Pokemon that evolve with stones. So it's up to you. You can have it learn a good move and then evolve it with a stone, or evolve it with a stone fast and then have it learn a move with a TM. So that's a good point. We know that Flambe learns a move at level 21. If that's the case, if evolving him prevents him from learning a better move. Maybe we should wait till Flambe hits 21, he learns his new fire move, then we evolve him, maybe. Tiff got stoned at the sketchy docks, sure as a stream summary. But that's so awesome, we got a free stone. Yeah, once evolved, he learns no new moves at all. Oh, shit, okay. If that's the case, let's go look at the move pool. Let's go look at the move pool. Okay, he learns Flame Burst at 22, not 21. I mean, he learns some other good moves too, but I don't think we can wait that long. This guy sucks. I think we'll wait till 22. He'll learn Flame Burst. Then we'll evolve him, and then we'll teach him any other moves by TM. If you have the patience to take him to 43, he'll have learned everything. Damn, that Pokemon is ass! It's crazy how he learns no new moves. Yeah, if we keep him till 34, he'll learn Fire Blast, but he can learn a lot of moves from TM. He can learn Fire Blast by TM. He can learn Flamethrower by TM. He can learn Flame Charge from TM, Overheat, Incinerate, Will-O-Wisp, so he's got a big TM pool. Yeah, there is a TM for Fire Blast. We'll see. At the very least, we're not going to evolve him right now. We'll at minimum be waiting till level 22, but good to know that this Pokemon sucks even more than we thought. Stick up your thumbs and curl in your fingers. This is a thumbs up pose. That means okay. In some places, it also means money. What? This means money? Huh. Also, I love how he gave me a tutorial for a thumbs up. Wow. Okay. Today I learned. A proper thumbs up. Castelia City has so many people. Sometimes there are people who are only interested in themselves. Yeah, ain't that the damn truth. Busy, busy. After I eat breakfast, I have to think about lunch. After eating lunch, I worry about dinner. Every day's the same. What a busy life. Ahead, Castelia Street, Oceanside Cruise Dock. I'm a battling clerk. What? Oh, okay. Such random dialogue, man. Want to recover a Pokemon? Oh, sorry! Do you know Geonet? No? You see the globe on the second floor of this Pokemon Center? That's a Geonet. If you check on Geonet, you can register the place where you live. Cool. At a quick glance, Flambe's TM pool will even go up by a few once evolved. Stuff like Rock Slide he can only learn once evolved. Okay, well that's good news at least. So all of his best moves aren't even his? Man, fuck these dumbass monkeys. Your favorite is Audino, isn't it? From my team? I guess. I love me some Tina. Yes, I was right, I thought so. When you're tired, take a rest. It's the same for people and Pokemon. Who is this scary looking dude up here? Pokemon trades help you connect with the world. The world will be bigger. If you trade Pokemon with many people, you will be happy. Because I will give you something good. So trainer, have you traded Pokemon with many people? No. Please trade Pokemon with many people. I will give you a present if you do. Besides, it's fun. That guy's sketchy. That's the sketchiest guy I've ever seen. Alright. Seeing as we're here, let's buy some more healing potions. Can never go wrong with too many of those. Save the rest of our money for potentially buying Flambe TMs. He wants you to make contacts. Sounds like he wants to establish a drug ring. I mean, not to judge a book by its cover, but yeah, he kind of looks like that too, doesn't he? What do we have down here? The Royal Unova is now in preparation. We're working very hard to ready the ship for the best Pokemon trainers. Cool. cruise ship that I cannot afford to get on. Awesome. Tiff hears a guy telling her to socialize and immediately thinks he's a creep. Dang, look at all these people. I see. Hi, hello. What? Oh, it's Game Freak. Let's go tell them I'm tired of them ruining all my cute four-legged creatures by making them furries. Because he's alone and looks lonely. I was reading a book to him. I'll read it to you too. Here, I'll keep reading. Zorua, who is left alone, wandered around looking for its mother. Have you seen Zorua? See, it's the Pokemon that looks like this. They say Zorua has the power to bewitch people. It would be scary if I were bewitched, but I like Zorua because it's cute. Huh? Why are you blushing? I also like Zorua because it's cute, but that was really random to read a book to a stranger. Anyway, up to the 22nd floor. Did you say make them all stand on two legs and furry? Game Freak, probably. Beware of spoilers. What I'm working on is the ending of the game. Don't look at it here. You'll have to play it for yourself. Not this guy breaking the fourth wall. Hi there, I'm the game director. Oh, you're working on your Pokedex. If you fill it up a lot, please let me see. I'm the graphic designer. I'm devoting all my energy to every dot. Huh, I should put one dot here, as if I'm making this part hollow. I'm Snorlax. No, I'm the planner. I don't mean to butt in, but the leftovers item is important, isn't it? A tip for getting strong in Pokemon battles? Let me see. I guess the most important thing is having a lot of battles. If you become very strong, come back and have a Pokemon battle with me. I'm the sound designer. I put in a lot of wonderful mechanisms to change the game's music. How many of them have you noticed? Well, there you go. We got a tour of the Game Freak offices. The fire dog's gonna become a two-legger, just watch. Ugh, you're probably right, Beast, which is the worst part of it all. They're gonna make another starter Pokemon that I absolutely love, a la Sprigatito, and then they're gonna make it a weird two-legger. I know how this shit works. Let's get a water from the vending machine. What do we have here? Hello, if you'd like, I'll massage your Pokemon. Tina, you want a massage, girl? Alright, let me get started. There, all done. The massage has made your Pokemon a little bit more friendly to you. Hope Tina didn't get a happy ending. When Pokemon are happy, I'm happy and I laugh. When Pokemon see me laughing, they will be happy too. It's difficult to watch TV from here. It's not your concern, though. Well, I'll watch it for you. What do we got? It's time for today's personality assessment and horoscope. So what's today's star sign? Dr. Astropuff, if you please. If you were born in March, your sign is Alomomola. You're very kind and caring, aren't you? Everyone around you is saved by your love. Try to be a strong and enduring person and all will be well. What's a lucky item for an Alomomola sign? Well, carry a Hearthstone. Pretty sure that's the same horoscope we saw the last time we watched TV. Alright, I have no idea what this place is. They're giving massages in the lobby, so... I get it's another office building, apparently? Check places you're curious about. You may find some hidden items there. If you use the town map item, you may find a new place to explore. Talk to a person you're curious about. It may be a wonderful encounter. People in the past said wise things. A child who sleeps well grows well. Yes, if a Pokemon uses the move Rest, the Pokemon will fall asleep and recover. I already taught the move to my Pokemon, so I'll give this to you. TM44. Thanks, random man. Even if a Pokemon falls asleep, I heard there's a berry to wake it up instantly. If a Pokemon holds that berry and uses Rest, the Pokemon will fall asleep and recover, then wake up instantly. It's a great combination. Huh. What a weird building this was. At least we got something from it. Loot is loot. And Tina got a massage. This reminds me you should be walking around with a dowsing machine out, free items and all that. Oh, can I just use it? Like... Dowsing machine. Use. Oh, Oh, it just goes on the second screen. Then yes, absolutely we should have that out. Thanks for the heads up, Beast. I thought it was just something I had to, like, keep using. But if it's just always on, that's fine. It's easy enough to do. Is this Central Park? Is this the Friends Fountain? Landscapes with people, landscapes with Pokemon, each has power and beauty, compelling me to draw them both. Oh, my studio's down Mode Street a bit. Hey trainer, show me your paces, give me a whirl! Alright, a fight is like a dance. Oh, we're gonna fight in Central Park, okay. What do you got for me, Dancer Mickey? Dance Age, nice. Go Tina! Fighting a grass monkey in the middle of Central Park. Honestly, probably not the weirdest thing you'd see there on a regular day. There we go. Tina grew to level 21. Now Tina can enjoy a cocktail with the rest of them. My movements lack power. Sorry, Mickey. Alright, let's get down. How about that? Those were some smooth moves, no doubt. But it'd be even tighter if I had a group. Hey you, would you talk to the other dancers? If you invite both of them, the three of us can groove as a team! Megan, you arrived just in time. Would you like to join my dance troupe? Hey Meg, how are you? Thank you so much for the raid! It's so good to see you. Everyone, go check out a girl Megan. She is fantastic, and she's currently playing Crimson Desert, which is a game that I'm playing off-stream and absolutely loving. And we have the exact same objective. Both of us are trying to assemble a cat army, so... Good people assemble cat armies. Hello everyone, my name is Tallara. Welcome to Pokemon White. We're currently doing a Nuzlocke in this game, and we have made it to the third major city. We currently have 2 gym badges, so we're still early on in our adventure, but welcome on in. Thank you so much for bringing your friends over, Megan. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to hear you're loving Crimson Desert, because I am too. It's great. I heard assembling a cat army is the real point of that game. I mean, basically... I got a chonky cat over the weekend, or what they call a loafy cat in the game, and I'm obsessed with him. I dress him up in tiny outfits, he sits on my shoulder. It's everything I could ever want from a game, so... I have to raid and run and go find my IRL cat. No problem, girl. Thanks again for the raid. I really appreciate it. And, alright, I guess we're gonna help this guy get a dance troupe. If you invite both of them, the 3 of us can groove as a team. Okay, I'll try to find them. Same outfit as me. That guy's a dancer. Okay, now we scour New York City, aka Castelia City, for dancers. Castelia City, this is Central Plaza. Ahead is Route 4, so I don't want to leave the city yet. Instead, we'll go down this road, which is Mode Street. Luckily, the signage is pretty good to help navigate around the city. Hi! Hungry. Is this a maid cafe? We sell Castelia City's famous Castelia cone here. But the owner closes the shop for the winter. Please come again when it gets warm. Boo! Closed during winter? I'm pretty sure this game goes by like your actual clock, so I don't know why it's not spring yet in-game. Anyway, we found an art gallery. I'm not as good an artist as Berg, but I have a liking for paintings. Let me see. Today I'd like to paint Steel-type Pokemon. I don't have any. Sorry. If you want to see Berg's paintings, go to the Pokemon Gym. Currently, we exhibit works in the motif of legends in the Unova region. Like Twin Heroes. Cool. Alright, art museum, ice cream cones that we couldn't buy. Nothing else on Mode Street? Wow. Mode Street is lame. Alright, what's down here on this dock? Just some people. Hello. That black boat. What could it be? What black boat? Am I blind? I don't see a black boat. I think you're imagining things, my guy. When someone's getting under your skin and you want to yell at them, scream at the ocean. When you're alone, of course. Good advice. Wonder if we'll see our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man swinging around Castelia City. Battle Company. Talented trainers are welcome. People who work in this building have Pokemon battles, not opinion battles. You appear to be strong, but if you go upstairs, please be extra careful. Scream at the ocean for when the void is too busy. Every morning, my Pokemon wakes me with wake-up slaps, so I always look like a wreck. But I appreciate its good intentions, so I'll work my hardest to provide for it today, as always. Who needs an alarm clock, am I right? Welcome! If you use the elevator, please use the buttons on the door or next to the door. Alright, well, let's go participate in some Pokemon battles on the 47th floor, I guess. Hello? I'm here for the battles. Welcome to the Battle Company. Since you're here, battle with me. I won't take no for an answer. Clerk Ingrid, you dropped your Pokeball. I'll take a look at what these battle levels are. Oh, okay, they're your level. I was scared for a second. You know what, TS? That never even crossed my mind. I just went into it like, oh yeah, they'll be my level. I shouldn't have did that. I should have maybe double-checked that first, but here we are, throwing caution to the wind. Luckily, it all worked out. And Tina got some great experience points, so we'll take it. Oh dear, aren't you being too hard on me? No. Otherwise I would have died, Ingrid. In the Battle Company, the stronger you are, the higher the floor you work on. You're on floor 47 and your Pokemon are only level 19? So that's not adding up. Cerebi says that somewhere in this city there are trainers with level 75s. What? Are they in here? Should I stop? Now you've scared me. Should I, not fight anyone else in the Battle Company? Can we confirm the levels of the trainers in here, perhaps? Before I go any further? $75 would be post-game? Yeah, you'd have to think, right? There's no way they would just throw a level 75 in here right now. That would be not even fair. If I stumble across a level 75 trainer and get wiped, I wouldn't even count that as a wipe, because that would be so unfair. Let me double check what the level range of the Battle Company is. Hey Demon Hunter, thank you for the follow. Battle Company. Why don't I see what level the trainers are? No, it looks like they're all my level. Okay. We should be fine. Oh, a company tour? Or some Pokemon practice? Either way, I'm glad you came. I'm happy, so I'll give you these. I got quick balls. Nice. Very happy, so I'll give you another present. Timer balls. Damn, dude, you're so generous. Thank you. A quick ball makes it easier to catch a Pokemon if you use it at the very beginning of a battle. And a timer ball makes it easier to catch a Pokemon you've been battling for a long time. I'm pleased to meet you. Please allow me to introduce you to my Pokemon. This guy is on the phone, challenged by Clerk Clemens. Sends out a timber. Sorry, Tina. You're getting out of here. Flambe, this is all you, buddy. Alright, let's put you to sleep. See, this is why I kept Yawn, because it gets us out of sticky situations. The focus energy paired with the bide might have killed Flambe. But because we said no, snooze, we might live to see another day. That didn't do much. Woo! Critical hits. That. I'm glad we have access to Yawn even after dear Blombus got mauled. Uh-oh, that's gonna hurt. Oof. I need you to stop hitting me for a second. Please. Luckily, he's one hit, so if he can just use Bide again, we'll just... Yeah, there we go. I'll get him on the next turn. There we go. That was a little bit too close for comfort. I don't like Timber. Tina did grow to level 22 though, so that's good. I had the honor of meeting your Pokemon. Thank you. Yes, it was a good battle. Well, you're strong. I admire you. I would like to learn by watching you. Well, you can watch me take down your colleagues, because there's a bunch of them in here. Great place to train, actually. Just because I'm a scientist, people think I'm so serious. Are you not? Hello. What's up? Just checking in. I am good. So far, the stream is good as well. Knock on wood. No deaths. We're moving along. We're cruising along. Tina's still with us. Tina's holding it down, honestly. So, we love her. TS and Bronny both say hello. What are you up to? Paperwork? That's a lot less fun than the other P word, Pokemon. Being an adult is hard. Well, enjoy the rest of your evening. And, hopefully we will enjoy the rest of our evening as well. Pray for us. Good opportunity to use Grass Knot here against this Roggenrola. Beauty. Bye, Scientist Randall. Shocking! No way! I lost! You were too serious, Randall. To turn a ridiculous idea into a reality, science can make much more happen than everyone thinks. Let's, put Puccino in first position and get some experience points. Clerks exchange business cards. Trainers, of course, greet each other with a Pokemon battle. Not sure why we can't also have business cards, but anyway. Got another clerk here, Warren, who is also on the phone. Sends out a fish. We need Puccino to learn a better normal type move. So right now we just have Tackle. Headbutt would be fantastic if you want to learn that, Puccino. Ooh, nice! Masculine's given a lot of experience points. Puppy will definitely level up after this. Chip away. What is that? Never heard of that move before. Not sure how this Basculin is using Aqua Jet in the middle of an office building. Let's hope they're a paperless company, I guess. Nice. Welcome to level 22, Cappuccino. And this guy has 3 Basculin. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Literally, what is chip away? Oh, flinched. Seriously, dude? Alright. 3 fishies are down. Great job, Puppuccino. Oh, so close to level 23. Oh my goodness. Chip away. Looking for an opening, the user strikes continually. The target's stat changes don't affect this attack's damage. 70 power, 100 accuracy, 20 PP. Interesting. Is it a normal? Excuse me, a normal type move? Okay. Today I learned. I'm in charge of development. I'm gonna give you this because you came here for a company tour. I got a scope lens. If a Pokemon holds a scope lens, it has a better chance to make a critical hit. Heck yeah. You know who we should give that to? Is Flambe. God knows that guy needs all the help he can get in the damage department. No, not trash! Oh my god. Misclick almost ruined my day. Okay, there you go, Flambe. Scope lens. I'm better at Pokemon battles than I'm at work. Me too, girl, me too. Clerk Alberta? Alright, let's get our sweet, sweet Puppuccino to level 23. I just played Marvel Rivals. Shout out to the enemy Jeff who ate half of their team and then jumped off a cliff, killing only their teammates and himself. Wow. Players like that put poor Jeff to shame. Alberta, absolutely no rats on her team then. I love that you know that fun fact about where I lived. Yes, that's so funny. I should have put Flambe in. I don't know why I didn't. I was going to, and then I was laughing at your rats joke, and I didn't put him in. But it's fine. It's fine. Puppuccino can have more time in the limelight. I think this is the last trainer on this floor. I'm good at Pokemon, but I still lost. Poor, poor Alberta. A competent woman is as good at Pokemon battles as she is at her work. Yes! Yes, queen! Say it louder for the people in the back. Alright, so that was the 47th floor. This is the 55th floor. And that old man we met down in the lobby is up here, which is interesting. Alright, let's get Flambe some time to shine. And we get a Hyper Potion. Nice. So not only are we getting experience points in here, we're getting a ton of items as well, so this is great. My work is a Pokemon battle. Jealous. Wish I was paid to Pokemon battle. Clerk Ivan. Sending out a Woobat. Now, we're gonna put this guy to sleep right away because God knows Flambe can barely handle anything lower than his level, let alone fighting something at his level, so we're gonna take every precaution. Luckily, we do know Bite now, so that should come in handy in this situation. Oh yeah. A sleepy Woobat and a Flambe that knows Bite. We're in a good spot. Hey Sharp, we've leveled up now. We're taking office workers' money. Clerk Ivan's gonna give me his money now. No longer need to steal it from preschoolers. Our company develops goods for Pokemon and trainers, so Pokemon battles are also an important part of my work. Let's do a quick potion on Flambe. On to the next battle. I found a wonderful trainer. I will research you immediately. That's a weird thing to say. The dialogue in this game never fails to make me laugh. Like, what? Who programmed Scientist Samantha to say that? I don't know. Very interesting. Bye-bye, Mona. Bye-bye, Samantha. The results of my research have revealed that you are the best. Oh, dang! Best research project ever! It is very exciting to unlock the secrets of Pokemon and their trainers. Samantha, you're now my favorite scientist. What do we got here? Another scientist? Oh, an unfamiliar face. To help scientific progress, please lend me a hand. At least everyone here is polite. My nephew is 1 year old and walking, and I can't. Him is growing up too fast. Oh, yeah, they really do grow up so fast. Our niece just turned 4, and it's like, what? Isn't she still a baby? Apparently not. Apparently kids grow up. The taxman took my money. I love raises, but I hate it at the same time. Yeah, there's nothing worse than getting a raise or a bonus and then losing half of it to the taxman. Sucks. Totally feel that. This might get Flambe to level 21? Yeah, dang. The Battle Company was worth a stop, that's for sure. Scientist Steve, instead of lending a hand, you gave me a workout. You're welcome? I don't know if science will make everyone happy, but if I believe it will, that helps me do my best. That's a fact. Oh, for his first birthday, we let him pick a starter Pokemon from Gen 1, and he picked Bulbasaur. Oh, I love seeing the videos of little kids choosing their starter Pokemon. I find that so adorable, so I'm so glad you did that for your nephew. Great choice, little buddy. We're challenged by Clerk Wade, who's in a fancy suit. And I've got a feeling Clerk Wade might have all 3 of the elemental monkeys. If I was a betting lady. He's got 3 Pokemon, and the first one's Pansear. Luckily, we know Pansear sucks, so... There you go. He's using Incinerate, which is a shitty move at baseline. Plus, then he's using it on me, a Fire-type Pokemon. Oh, he doesn't know Yawn, though! Okay, Pansear. Guess I'll join you in sleep next turn. Or maybe he throws a curveball and has just the one monkey 3 times? Ooh! Maybe. Chesto Berry on Flambe. Oh, the other Pansear woke up too? Boo. Bye-bye, monkey. Next up is Panpour. I think my hypothesis was right on the money. Alrighty, time for Grass Knot. Unfortunately, I don't think Panpour is a very big monkey, but it's super effective nonetheless. Time for one more, Tina! Secret power! Nice! Bye-bye, Clerk Wade. This encounter was a good one. For you. I met my Pokemon more than 10 years ago. I trust them. You've had your Pokemon for 10 years and they're still level 19? Dude, I'm embarrassed for you. Oh, you're the Pokemon trainer I met at the entrance. You've come this far, that means you must be quite strong. Are you prepared to face the strongest person in this building? Are you prepared to face the chairman? Then the time has come. I am the one, I accept your challenge. What do you got for me, Mr. Chairman? Oh, why is it... Oh, the chairman's actually Janitor Jeff. Honestly, that's iconic. We love a good roleplay, don't we, Janitor Jeff? Alright, Janitor Jeff has a Trubbish. Ooh. Sludge hit hard. Just gonna send in Thick Tina. He's a janitor with aspirations. That's good. That's good, I like that. This Trubbish is low-key strong. For a bag of garbage, he's putting up a good fight. And he's also got a Mincino. Nice. I will switch in Puccino. Who knows Rock Smash for him. Don't underestimate garbage. Yeah, seriously. The moral of the story here, kids, is don't judge a book by its cover. Mincino is so cute. Oh, that is a cute Pokemon right there. Kind of a useless Pokemon like Audino, though, because again, it's a normal type Pokemon with no evolutions. But it's cute as heck. A bag of garbage and a rat of a different sort. He's a New Yorker, alright. And down goes Janitor Jeff. Bit of a good fight. Wow, you really cleaned up. He gave me $4,000? Holy crap, Jeff. I disguise myself as a janitor because I like to know what kinds of trainers come here. I had a good time battling you. This is a token of my esteem. Please accept this. Oh, sick! That's actually huge! We got an experience share! Hell yeah! That'll make our training much more efficient. Love that for us. Alright, perfect. Yeah, so he was actually the CEO. He just likes to mingle with the common folk with his alter ego, Janitor Jeff. Fat dubs indeed. A Pokemon holding an experience share gets some of the experience points from every battle, even if it's not involved. That's right, it may be useful for raising weak Pokemon. Very useful, in fact. Thank you very much. Wow, this place was worth stopping in. We got so much experience, so many good items. The Battle Company is where it's at. That was fantastic. Alright. All done at the Battle Company. Let's quickly backtrack to the Pokemon Center, and then we'll continue to explore the city. It's crazy that we've been in the city this long and we're still not done exploring. Castelia City is huge. unfortunately, we have not had any other catchable encounters so far tonight. We've been playing for 2.5 hours and haven't been able to catch any Pokemon. But, luckily, we have been able to train up the Pokemon that we do have, so everybody's at pretty good level right now. Grab a couple more potions here. And we're probably good to go. We are a small country girl visiting the big city. I can only imagine how overwhelming it is. Working women are beautiful, and battling Pokemon are wonderful. I don't disagree, but what a random thing to say. At the Battle Company, we welcome trainers who are proud of their skills. Both Pokemon and people will meet their destined partners someday. I believe it because my sister who got married said so. Hopefully your sister doesn't get divorced. People are quite different depending on where they live. It's a bit surprising that rules and ways of thinking are different just because the places we live are different. Deep. Ah, here's another dancer. What do you want? Oh, the dance team. You're gonna introduce me to the team. Oh, then before that, let's have a Pokemon battle. I was great in Pokemon lessons. The camera shots in this city are wild though, moving left and right every 5 seconds. Yeah, they really try to show you the scope, the size of the city through the camera angles, and that's best seen when you cross the bridge and come into the city for the first time. You get a great view with all the different camera angles. Yeah, both Gen 5 and Gen 6 both had huge cities. Obviously, cities based off of New York and Paris, so it makes sense that they were huge. But yes, in back-to-back generations, they gave you giant cities to explore. In black and white and in X and Y. I was off the beat! I have to start up my lessons again! Sorry, Raymond. What was that? Oh, the dance team! I'll join the team. Well, that's easy. I guess the next guy will have a Panpour, so... let's be proactive and switch out Flambe. Next street up is Narrow Street. Oh, it's literally just an alley. I think calling it a street is a bit much. Where did I put those sunglasses? Ah, I found them. And you've really got to have more light to see your way by. Take this, it'll help you see in dark places. Tallara obtained TM70 Flash. If you use the move Flash, the accuracy of the opponent's moves goes down. When you use it twice, the rate to get hit by a move will be about half, because it means more light. Okay. Gotta love being confronted by a man in sunglasses hiding out behind a dumpster in a dark alley at night as a young woman. Nothing scary about that. A beautiful melody makes people happy. A sad melody makes people sorrowful. That's the power of melodies. This is your first visit to this cafe, am I correct? Please. Oh, thank you. Got a lemonade. Give this to your dear Pokemon. A guy in an alleyway steps out from behind a dumpster and flashes you? Yeah, we see a Game Freak. I didn't even notice that he flashed me. Wow. I thought it was creepy enough that he was approaching me in a poorly lit, dark alley. But yeah, he flashed me. When I listen to his guitar, it reminds me of leaving home for the first time. In the tears of farewell, my mother cried. Wow. After a tiring day of work, this cafe is a perfect spot to let your mind relax. At least he isn't wearing a trench coat. Touche. Touche. Do you need something? What? You're looking for dancers for a team? Sounds very interesting, but I don't want to do a favor for someone who isn't stronger than me. Hey, let's have a battle. Okay, let's begin. What a weird way to live your life, only doing favors for those who are stronger than you. I think you'd have the opposite mentality, but anywho. As I expected, he does indeed have the Panpour, so we'll get Tina to mess him up, and that should get Tina to level 23. It's pretty bad when I didn't even notice that I got flashed, eh? Go Tina, go Tina, go Tina. It's your birthday, you're 23, woo! My footwork was not quite sharp. You're gonna create a dance team, aren't you? It sounds very interesting. I'd like to join up. Smirk! Okay, there's a lot of weird shit going on in this alley. Anywho, the dance team has been constructed. Nice, man! I've got the best team in the world here! That's how I feel. And I obtained an amulet coin. We communicate by dancing. It's how we say happy things, sad things. It's how we say the world shines brightly. Okay, well, we may as well give the amulet coin to someone to hold. There you go, Puppuccino. Make us some money. My Pokemon is so cute. It always makes me feel better when I come home. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't necessarily make someone stronger, but everyone can love their Pokemon and enjoy playing together. This is the final street, I think, for us to explore. What is this place? There's no one here? Creepy. Is this just an empty office building? I know it's the middle of the night, but this is New York City, for goodness sake. Huh, very suspicious. Very suspicious. Guess there's nothing for us to do in here right now. Yeah, it's literally the city that never sleeps, but... What gym leaders test is the strength of the bond between the challenger and his or her Pokemon. Oh, this is the gym right here. Okay, got it. Before challenging the gym, you'll want to be sure you have enough potions. I have 6 Pokeballs in my bag, but really what I want is Great Balls and Ultra Balls. You can't buy them at the Pokemart until you've collected badges, though. Oh, what do we have here? When work's finally over, when my thrown Pokeball rocks 3 times and I hear that great click, my life is full of things that give me joy. Passerby Analytics HQ. People pass by as they walk along. What? Hello, greeting is important, isn't it? If you don't mind, would you tell me your favorite greeting? Sure. Oh, hello's fine. Then maybe next time, let's always have a cheerful greeting. Hello, do you always have a feeling of gratitude? Oh, you dropped your Pokeball, here you are. Please remember to thank someone who helps you. It may sound trivial, but it's important. Now, will you tell me your feeling of gratitude? No, this is weird. Why? What is up with you people? What are people's favorite things? What is popular right now? Have you ever wondered about these things? Welcome to Passerby Analytics HQ. This is where you can find all the answers. You have good eyes. Eyes full of curiosity. Good. I will specially appoint you as a statistician. Oh, okay. Statisticians have only one task. They conduct requested surveys. First, you'll receive survey requests from me. Then, with the survey radar, you'll choose the survey you want to conduct. Then, if you pass by a lot of people, the radar will collect the information. Of course, we prepared compensation for the survey. Statistician Tallara, I expect you to do a great job. What would you like to do today? Accept a request? I think this has to do with Street Pass, which obviously I can't do, so I'm gonna leave this for now. Oh, excuse me, new statistician, please wait! Actually, I have a favor to ask you. I'm asking statisticians to answer a questionnaire. No! Ugh, let's get started. This questionnaire is about details about people. What is your hobby? Video games. I see, uh-huh. Next up, what is your job? I guess office worker? I see, uh-huh. Okay, that's it, thank you. I got a useful questionnaire. Oh, I'll give you this questionnaire sheet to you, too. Now you have this many questionnaires left. 8. Since you're here, why don't you answer other questionnaires? No. If you want to answer other ones, speak to me. What a weird spot. What? Enjoy your pyramid scheme. Hey, Sleepy. Yeah, that was a weird spot. Okay. Next time I'll do it. Next time I want to eat a Castelia cone for sure. Hey there, trainer. Are your Pokemon healthy? Being healthy is the best, because when you're healthy, you can do anything. Okay, ableist. Jesus. Yeah, I'm sure everyone wishes they were healthy. It is small compared to a luxury liner, but the size of a ship doesn't change the feeling of adventure when you're out on the open sea. New York is weird. Ha ha ha, strength is not in the size of a body, it's in the size of the heart. At least he said heart. Aren't Pokemon great? Even if they're fighting someone bigger than them, up and at 'em they go. Yeah, Castelia City has been an interesting experience, to say the least. So, we know where the gym is now. Before we go to the gym, though, I'm wondering, can we go out on Route 4 and get another encounter? Because as I mentioned, we haven't caught any new Pokemon today, because we haven't had any new areas where we can catch Pokemon. Hey! Oh my goodness, so many raids tonight! Vibefu, hey, how are you, my friend? Thank you so much for the raid! I appreciate it. Welcome on in. We're currently doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke in Generation 5 of Pokemon, Pokemon Black and White. Hope you had a good stream tonight. You were streaming Road 96. Very cool. Hope you had a good stream. Everyone go follow my friend Vibefu. He's great. A fellow Newfie. Fellow Newfoundlander. Holding it down here on Twitch. I think most of the Vibefu crew probably know me, but if not, hello. I'm Tallara, a Newfoundlander who now lives in Alberta. Love playing a bunch of different variety games, much like Vi does here on Twitch. And as I mentioned, right now we're currently doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke run. Stream was good? Excellent. Glad to hear it. Alright, let's see if we can head out to Route 4 and catch a new Pokemon before we have to go fight the gym leader. There's also a couple buildings we can check out. Hello, hello! I'm the official name rater! Yes, please rate Tina's nickname. Tina has to be a 100 points out of 100 points, right? Tina! That sounds good! It's a very you sort of name. I don't know what that means. No, you're not changing Tina's name. How dare you. Hey, Ashley! How are you? Happy Monday. Is it still Monday in Newfoundland? Oh, yes. Just for a little bit, right? No, it's just over midnight in Newfoundland. Happy Tuesday. If I remember correctly, the desert will be your next area, so you just end up catching something to get killed by the next gym. We could just give it experience share, I guess, and then train it up a little bit. Almost! You just passed midnight. Well, happy Tuesday. I'm the feelings reader. I've heard a lot of people take feeling checks using the sea gear. Why are there so many weirdos in this town? You can't change the name of a Pokemon you got from someone, because the name contains wishes of the person who named it. Yeah, that's what I infused in Tina's name, wishes. By taking a feeling check, you can get a sweetheart. That's a good item, right? I don't know. Is it? Ah yes, the mean deserts of New York. Yeah, this is supposed to be based on New York, so I don't know what the desert part's about. I'm not sure why immediately when you leave Manhattan you're in a desert, but anyway. I secretly invented a special machine. Only people who know the secret password can use it. Please choose where you want your— what? No, I don't know what this is. I don't have the password. Why is there a clown here? My name is Mr. Locke. I'm a magical clown who can open anything. Your name is Tallara. I'll see you again, I'm sure. This place is a fever dream. Honestly. What? What is going on? From the perspective of New York City residents, anything outside the city probably seems like a wasteland. Fair enough. I talked with a lot of people upstairs. It was fun. I think this is the Upper East Side. Everyone here looks fancy. I'm invited to a party, but the person in front of the elevator wants to pat me down. Or is it just my imagination? I want to leave. Do you want to go up? Yeah. You don't seem to have anything suspicious. Okay, you can go. What? We're on to the 47th floor. What's happening up here? Hello? Welcome! Welcome to my party! Please enjoy conversations with everyone. You're just letting random people walk in off the street? Hey trainer, check out my moves! Have you gone to the next city yet? I learned this move at the musical over there. Pretty cool, isn't it? Ich habe mir nun ein Auto zugelegt. Oh god. Okay. I don't speak German. Hello, have you tried a Castelia cone yet? I managed to buy one on Tuesday, but it's very difficult to get. Did you see the dress that the supermodel Elisa was wearing? Whatever Elisa wears is beautiful, a stunning ensemble. My boyfriend isn't good at getting out of bed in the morning. In fact, he's so slow getting out of bed that I asked his Pokemon to use Wake Up Slap on him. Oh, I met your boyfriend earlier! Small world. Oh, your Pokemon are so charming! I want cute Pokemon too, so I can use this. TM45 Attract. This move makes your Pokemon unbearably charming. All Pokemon of the opposite gender will fall in love. I've asked my Pokemon to use Sing instead of setting an alarm clock, but I can't get up at all. I don't know why. Wrong move. It's hard to get up in the morning after a fun day like today. Ciao! Ti stai divertendo? Oh god, I don't speak Italian either. Oh my goodness, and now we've got Spanish? She said something about her friends and her house. I got that much. Anywho, that was weird. What a strange night this has been. I think there's one more building we can go into before we get to Route 4. What kinds of abilities do your Pokemon have? Do you think it's a good idea to provide a service to raise Pokemon for trainers? What? There's a Pokemon daycare on Route 3! Stole your business idea. I've been thinking about starting a new business, but it's quite a chore. I'm a Pokemon fanatic! I'm famous in Castelia too! Oh look, you have a Pokedex! Well, how many Pokemon have you found so far? 29? This is quite a Pokedex! I'm quite impressed, so I'll give this to you. And this is why we talk to all these weirdos, because every now and then it pays off when we get an item. Now this is actually going to come in handy. Eviolite is great. Both defense and special defense of the Pokemon who holds it will increase. However, it's a peculiar stone because it's only effective on Pokemon that can still... Oh, I thought it was the opposite. I thought this is an item that you give to Pokemon that can't evolve. So I thought it was going to be perfect for Tina, but never mind. It's actually kind of useless. Never mind. My Patrat's ability is Keen Eye. Even Smokescreen and Sand Attack can't lower its accuracy. Fantastic. Excellent. Berg's paintings are magnificent. Up to floor 47. When I gaze down at the city from a tall building, I tremble, because I'm scared of heights. Then why are you on the 47th floor, my guy? Me, oh my, the badges you can get in the Unova region. Want to hear about them? Sure. Which, oh, no, I don't care that much. No, I don't care this much. Bye. Okay, we talked to all the weirdos in this building. Now we'll be able to go out to Route 4. If it'll let us. I don't know. Sometimes it won't let you leave the city until you get the badge, so we'll see. Pokemon trainers on Route 4 show combinations with Pokemon even during road construction. Route 4 ahead. Nimbasa City is at the end of Route 4. Maybe I should try to find a Pokemon on Route 4 to catch. That's my plan, dude. And they are gonna let me out here. Nice! Route 4. Okay, we can catch a Pokemon on this route, which is nice. Oh, trainer, take a look at the sand. Do you see how some areas are lighter and some of the sand looks darker? Pokemon are hiding in the darker sand. Understood. I hope we get a Sandile on this route. I love Sandile. I mentioned before, Sandile is one of my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon due to both utility and design. So if we could find a Sandile, that would be great. Route 4. Yeah, I haven't had the opportunity to poll you guys tonight. You haven't had to name anything. Before we get going, though, Ash redeemed. Good stretch. Ooh. Ah, I needed that, actually. Good posture check. Good hydration. Thank you for all the self-care, Ash. I appreciate you. Look, it's New Jersey. Yeah, I guess this is Game Freak's interpretation of New Jersey. Which is kind of funny. Ah, this is as far as they'll let me go. Hey, trainer! There's a bit of a problem up ahead. Sorry, but you can't pass now. You should go kill some time by challenging the Castelia City gym. I'll take the hint. At least we will be able to catch your Pokemon, though. Is it actually? Let's have a look at the map. No, I think this is north of the city, so it's technically not New Jersey. Yeah. It's kind of strange. It's almost like we're still in Manhattan, but like the middle bit of Manhattan has been hit with like desertification? Route 4. A sandstorm delayed the road construction to connect the two cities. I'm not sure, yeah, where this is supposed to be. I think they just threw a desert in the middle of Manhattan. I'm not sure if this is some sort of, like, global warming statement. What? Are you worn out? Okay, then rest here for a minute. Oh, thank you. We're gonna find the Empire State Building sticking out of the desert. Yeah, seriously. So strange. They definitely took some creative liberties when they brought New York City to Pokemon. You've been caught by a powerful hook, which is me! I'll have a battle with you using my freshly caught Pokemon! We've got Fisherman Hubert. Because apparently this place isn't all desert, there's water here. A bit more training in. Unfortunately, we do have the sandstorm to contend with. At least it ain't loads of Magikarps. Yeah, that's true, actually. That's true. At least we got a little bit of variety. Another fishy. Alright, let's send in Puppuccino. Would you like to know your potential encounters for Route 4? Yes. What are our options here? Because we still haven't actually ran into wild Pokemon, so... What we're gonna run into is anyone's guess. Standard walking will give you Sandile 40%, Darumaka 40%, and Scraggy 20%. Okay, honestly, there's no bad options there. I definitely have one I would prefer, Sandile, but Scraggy and Darumaka wouldn't be bad. So that's good to know, that no matter kind of what we get, it should be useful. Ooh, nice. Puppuccino wants to learn Crunch. Hell yeah, bye-bye bite. Hello, Crunch. That's true. I guess out of the three, Darumaka would be the least useful because we do already have a fire type, but... God knows Flambe kind of sucks, so we can never rely on him. Now our doggo can bite harder! Yes, exactly. Exactly. Stupid sandstorm is not good for our HP. Alright. That guy's down. I assume now we can fight this guy. Okay, good catch, good catch. My next catch will be called Victory. Fisherman Andrew. Let me guess, this guy just has a bunch of Basculin as well? Flambe and the Pokeball constantly hearing you talk shit. Yeah, presumably whatever Pokemon we catch here is going to be... Well, we haven't encountered any wild Pokemon, but judging by these trainer Pokemon, I guess it's going to be in the 16 to 18 range, which is going to be too underleveled for the gym. But now that we have the experience share, we're going to pop that on to whoever we catch, and they can soak up some of the experience that we'll get in the gym. So it's good to get them now, even if they're not necessarily helpful in the upcoming grass gym. At least they can level up a little bit. And depending on who we get, they might be helpful. If it's Scraggy or Darumaka, they'll be helpful. If it's Sandile, not so much, but again, at least we'll be able to train him up. You know what would suck if you'd win a battle and your Pokemon faint because of the sandstorm/hail? Yeah, and that's something we'll have to consider. We do not want to let our Pokemon get down into the red at all, because that's when the sandstorm becomes a real threat. Especially when we're here doing the Nuzlocke, exactly. I hope it's a Sandile so we can name it Handbag. Another Basculin. Holy crap, how many does this guy have? Too many is the answer. But hey, at least each one gave a ton of experience points. So I am not complaining. Catch, caught, and catch again. Life is fishing. I usually release the Pokemon I catch. That's called catch and release. When I release them, I say these words. Farewell, Pokemon. It was a nice fight. I'll say these words to you too. It was a nice fight. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. Alrighty, let's heal up our Pokies. And head out into the sand. Let's get our encounter. What Pokemon will be joining our team today? Still not gonna find out. We're in a battle. I can't see up ahead because of the sandstorm. Because I can't see, I'll have a battle with you. Interesting logic, ma'am, but alright. I can't believe we walked through all this deep sand and haven't encountered a single wild Pokemon yet. But hey, we'll take every opportunity to level up prior to the gym battle, so I'll take this. I'm happy we taught Tina Grass Knot, because it's actually come in handy quite a few times. Her still having her parasol is a bit of a miracle, right? Curly must be holding on for dear life. That thing must be turned inside out. Unfortunately, Timpole is probably the lightest Pokemon there is, so Grass Knot is not the most effective, as it is a weight-based move. She's got another Timpole. Girl's got an iron grip. Yeah, seriously. Alright, Tina. Let's give you a potion. Nice! Quick fall will finish it off. Down goes the parasol lady and her tadpoles. Sandstorm! This parasol keeps off the sun and rain, but it can't stand up to sandstorms. Ah, my tears are falling on Route 4. Oh my god! Someone get April. Anyway, here's our encounter. Who is it? Darumaka! Oh, of course. The one out of the 3 that I didn't particularly want, but it's okay. We do have a grass gym coming up after all. So, I'm not gonna say no to some extra help. Alrighty. Of course we get the spicy jelly bean. Not the spicy jelly bean. I do kind of like how he, like, turns his body into a little lump. It's kind of cute. Alright, let's throw out a great ball. And the newest member of our team is Darumaka. Welcome to the squad, you spicy jelly bean. Darumaka is the Zen Charm Pokemon, a fire type. This guy is 2 feet tall and weighs 82 pounds. Darumaka's droppings are hot, so people used to put them in their clothes to keep themselves warm. Spicy shit's got it. Alright folks, this is the first time we've had the opportunity to do this tonight. This is the participation part of the stream. I need everybody's best suggestions. What are we gonna name Darumaka? Put your suggestions in the chat. I'll pick my favorites, we'll put them in a poll, and we will vote on the nickname of the newest member of our party. How many characters do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. We got 10 characters to work with. Alrighty. The poll is live, everybody. What should we name our Darumaka? We've got 5 options to choose from. We've got Bean Boozle, Jelly Belly, Hot Cheeto, Dung, and Goober. Vote now or forever hold your peace. We will name our 4th member of our squad. Like I said, I feel like Darumaka was the option out of the 3 that I wanted the least between Sandile, Scraggy, and Darumaka. But at the end of the day, A, a Pokemon is a Pokemon. We need all the help we can get. B, he's actually going to be helpful in the upcoming gym battle as well, which is good timing. And C, God knows we cannot rely on Flambe at all as our fire type, so it's good to have backup. Little bit of time left, everybody. Make sure you vote. What do you want to name this little guy? This little spicy jelly bean. It looks like we have our answer. 50% of the vote voted for Noella's suggestion, Bean Boozle. The problem is you wanted the other two, that's why they didn't show up. Yep. Just my luck. Bean Boozle will fit perfectly, Noella. There it is. Bean Boozle, the Darumaka, has joined our squad. Let's go check him out, shall we? Bean Boozle is holding an item. He's holding a Rostberry. He has a calm nature, and he's capable of taking hits. This guy is a physical attacker through and through. 36 points in attack. His ability is Hustle. It boosts the attack stat but lowers accuracy. Interesting. Okay, in terms of moves, are there any of these moves he... Well, actually, what moves does he have? For some reason, I didn't even check that. A calm, chubby bubby. What moves does he have? He has Rage. As long as this move is in use, the power of Rage raises the attack stat each time the user is hit in battle. Fire Fang, nice. Headbutt, nice. Uproar. Uproar is not good. We can see if we can replace Uproar with Rock Smash, maybe? Let's see. Otherwise, Fire Fang and... yeah. Fire Fang, Headbutt, and Rock Smash is a good moveset. He'll learn Facade at 19 and Fire Punch at 22. Sick! Yeah, decent moves. This is a decent little guy. Alright, we are going to give him the Experience Share. So now he can train without having to be put into danger. Alright, awesome. We got our encounter. Now let's finish exploring this area, fighting all the trainers and getting all the items that there are. And then it is getting late, so I don't think we're gonna fight the gym tonight. We will save... ah, there's the sand dial. We will save our gym battle for our next stream. After Saturday's stream, I was feeling rather defeated, even though we had gotten the gym battle. Of course, we had suffered many losses to do so. I was definitely leaving Saturday's stream with morale feeling rather low. But after tonight's stream, morale is feeling high. This is exactly what we needed. Just a training-focused stream. All our Pokemon have leveled up. We've got a lot of really great items. We've added some members to our team. We needed tonight's more slower-paced stream to counterbalance what happened on Saturday. My way of life is dynamic. Cool. Good for you. Worker Gus. Nightbot just had a Red Bull. Yeah, seriously, holy Nightbot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 messages in a row. Chill out, dude. It was like he like fell asleep. It was like, oh shit, I'm here, I'm here. All of the timers, all at once. Well, if you guys didn't know, I do have a YouTube channel. Check it out for original content, stream VODs, and more. If you're enjoying this stream, make sure to hit that follow button to get notifications when I'm live. If you subscribe, you get a loyalty badge next to your name and chat, custom emotes, no ads, and access to the Discord. You can subscribe for free using Twitch Prime. Don't forget, you can redeem loonies, aka channel points, for rewards. Get more loonies by watching the stream, subscribing, or cheering with bits. Also, if you're interested in supporting the stream, you can donate and include your own personal message using that link right there. I gotta hop off for the night. I gotta do stuff in like 5 hours, and I'd like to squeeze some shut-eye between now and then. Don't go killing anybody. Yeah, of course, yes, we're gonna be wrapping up here soon as well. But thank you for hanging out. It was good to see you as always. Have a great day tomorrow. And I will do my best not to let anybody die in the final hour. Although, Timber is doing his best to do the exact opposite of that. Potion! While we wait for that guy to fall asleep. Alright, go Go to sleep now, dude. Thank you. Thank you! Alright, what are we gonna use? Doesn't matter, all my moves suck. Well, that move extra sucks, so we're not gonna use that one. God, Flambe, get your shit together. I love how Timber can still juggle that plank of wood even while asleep. Yeah, this is a multi-talented guy. Sleep juggling, no problem at all. Timber is awake, but I think it's gonna be a little too late for this guy. Night-night! For good! Next up is Roggenrola. Come on in here, Puppuccino. Time for Rock Smash. Roggenrola is literally a rock, so this should be super effective, I think. Using Rock Smash on Roggenrola just feels right. Roggenrola is down. And so is Worker Gus. My way of losing is also dynamic. Sure, dude. My Pokemon are always with me. That's why I can be dynamic. Is your favorite word dynamic? Do you know any other words, Gus? Oh my god. Alright. Let's heal up my Pokemon. Looks like there's still a couple of trainers up here. Didn't realize we could explore so far on Route 4 prior to the gym. I mean, this is great. It's good training. Yeah, we can really get up here. Here's another worker and another area with ladders. I can't climb them, though. That's lame. Why give me ladders to tempt me, but not allow me to use? I'm a mucho macho worker. I'll bring you down with my muscles. Okay, dude. It's quite the intro. Jeez Louise. Mucho macho worker. Shelby. Go to sleep now, Timber. Just waiting out your barrage of moves there. Now that he's asleep, we can actually try to do some damage. Not that we can do much damage with poor Flambe, but you know. Some is better than none. Will the cut do it? The cut plus the sandstorm should do it. There we go. Bye-bye, Timber. Goodbye, Shelby. Ah, the impudence! I dismissed you as just a kid. Not at all. You're quite a trainer. Thank you. Alright, we came all the way up here for TM41 Torment. Nice. We do love a good TM. Alrighty, I think we've explored all of Route 4 that we can explore for now. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to head back down to the city where we will rest, save our game, and then we'll prepare ourselves for the gym battle coming up on our next stream. Might have to fight a couple of wild Pokemon before we get out of here. Including a Sandile. We haven't seen any Scraggies yet. Clearly it wasn't in the cards for us to get a Scraggy tonight. Hopefully we're in a good level range for the next gym. I feel like we are. If the last gym was in the 18 to 20 range, I can only assume this gym's going to be in the 24 to 26 range, so we should be right there. We might do a little bit more training out here later. But it is going to be a grass-type gym, which is also advantageous for us, of course, considering we do have 2 fire-type Pokemon. Is this a new area? No, it just brings me back to where I was. Just making sure I didn't miss an item. Alrighty, let's head down to the Pokemon Center. Rest up and save our game. I want to thank everybody so much for hanging out with me this evening. We had so many friends stop in. We had so many raids from Riz and Megan and Vi. Appreciate that very much. We had a couple of resubs as well. We had a resub from Morgan, 85 months, which is insane. And of course, we had all of my friends here hanging out in chat. Tonight was a good night. See, this is the beauty of the Nuzlocke. I told you, it's a roller coaster. Saturday, we were at the bottom of the roller coaster, but today, Monday, we've come back up to the top, and it's great. Tonight was awesome. Everything went according to plan. All of our Pokemon are still alive. They're leveling up. And I think we're well and ready for the next gym battle. So that's what we'll be doing on our next stream. Speaking of, our next stream will be on Saturday. So I'll be off for the rest of the week, everybody. But I hope to see you on Poké Saturday when we challenge the 3rd gym right here in Castelia City and hopefully get our next gym badge. Until then, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. I had a really great time tonight and I appreciate you all being here. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. Have a great week, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Hope you're having fun, and I will see you guys on Saturday.